probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus she was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing on my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, taste like candy, taste so good, nicknamed the brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay, cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me. But faithfully, you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently, I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me. But faithfully, you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently, I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby.
tone bite, norm, tone bite, norm, tone bite. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, norm, tone bite, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight. Tonight, we got to chop it up about these fires once again. We got to get back into these tunnels. I told y'all we would not stop. This mission is so far from complete. This is a mission that we're going to be on for quite some time to uncover the truth. What will the truth get us? Where will the truth take us? Where will it lead us? The truth is leading us to a lot of destinations, right? The truth is going to set us free as a people. And as long as we stick together on this mission, then we'll be okay, right? Allegedly. And everything I say is alleged. And it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description. Diamond, stop. Hold on. In the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. You can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. Hold on, y'all. My dog freaking threw up. They just won't stop eating, bro. They've been eating all day and just won't stop. Give me 1 second. Shit. Bro, y'all gonna go to sleep, bro. Damn, y'all keep doing this over and over. Man. Damn it, man. Y'all need to lay down. Move, Diamond. No more eating. No more. No more. That's it. All right, my bad, y'all. Dang. Man. All right. Life of having French bulldogs, man. The life of having a French bulldog, well, 2 French bulldogs. My bad. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I had to take a breather before the live even started. Every time I click the live button, the dogs just get active. Let's see if they just gonna keep their bad butt sleep. All right. Anyway, like I said, I did the fair use disclaimer. So, man, we gotta talk, Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. Look, we about to get into this damn show. It's gonna be a lot. And I do mean a lot we got to talk about tonight. So we're going to be here for about 3 hours again. And we're going to be giving out this good content like we always do about this time. You know, this is prime time. It's time for us to come set the record straight. It's time for us to drop all the jewels that they can use. And we about to expose a lot. So are y'all ready to start the show? We're going to start off with, I'm still my wine, man. I ain't doing nothing too major tonight. We on the wine over here. Salute to the gang. Cheers to everybody pulling up in the building. I know it's a work night. It don't matter. You can drink it, have a couple of sips. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having a couple of sips, right? All right, salute. Cheers to the gang, man. Cheers to the gang. We on the wine, so let's get into this. So when we left off last time, we were talking about the underground tunnels, Ali Carter connecting a lot of dots with the Diddy case, the underground tunnels with the celebrities, the Getty Museum. There was tornado fires. We were exposing. Can y'all tell me what else was we over here talking about? It was a lot, bro. It was so action packed. Salute to Jess B for that 10 piece. She says, cheers, RG4L. Salute to Jess B for the 10 piece. I appreciate you. Salute. So, do y'all remember? Let's see if the crowd was watching last time. We got a lot of returning viewers, I'm pretty sure. So, what do y'all remember? They said NATO fire was crazy. There's a pregnant symptoms. Yeah, I think she is pregnant, but It is what it is. We're gonna figure that out this week. I'll let y'all. I have an update on y'all with that this week. Anyway, said fire NATO. What else was we talking about, y'all? That said the fires. Of course, we was talking about the fires. It's been about the fires over here. Y'all don't. All y'all remember is the fires. That's it. That's all y'all remember is the fires. Come on, we talked about 4 hours worth of content over here. Y'all better wake the hell up in the chat. Wake the hell up. Blue Bean, there you go. What else was we talking about? Project, okay, there you go. Wake up. Smart cities, there you go, Jess B. Allie, salute to the Olympics 2028. There you go, TT Diva. Let's wake up. Smart cities, salute Nails by Felicia. The tunnels. What else? Smart City Verita. Allie Carter says Jada Gent. Or was it? Yeah, no, Jada Truth. My bad. Summer Olympics. Gigi Escobar. Salute. Tunnel Exposure. Salute Susie D. Let's go. Let's go. Wake up. Underground World. Thank you, Toy first. All right. So I see y'all are waking up in the chat. The kids. Smart cities. All right. So let's see. Do you believe there is an underground world? Do you believe there is an underground world? Let me know in the chat. Do you believe there is an underground world? I want everybody to vote on that poll in the chat. Vote on that poll in the chat. Do you believe there's an underground world out here? All right, so we're going to chop it up about all that tonight. So, okay, the chat was paying attention last time. We were talking about the Summer Olympics. We were talking about the smart cities. Allegedly. Now, this is alleged. Allegedly, they have already been exposing certain celebrities from this. I'm not sure if anybody else caught wind of it, but one particular celebrity has already been questioned by the FBI. I don't know if anybody knows this. I mean, this came across my desk. I did a little research. It's looking like it's connected to something else we've been covering over here, but there has been one, at least one. I wouldn't say there is just one. I know there's more, but there has been at least one alleged confirmed celebrity that has been questioned about some stuff going on with these fires, the tunnels, the something. They've been questioned about something. Does anybody know who? There you go. Okay, so Don Trill already said it. Salute to Don. Okay, so I'm not tripping then. There you go, Tab. Okay. Ben Affleck. He was the first celebrity to be questioned. Salute Amy, Alim, Jamie. I don't know how to say that. I'm just call you Jamie. Salute Jamie. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Salute y'all, son. Ben Affleck, who is connected to who? Who is he connected to? Can anybody tell me who is he connected to? Salute Yummy Yums. Salute to all my mods in the building as well. Salute Tiny. Salute Leash. Salute Daisy Jenkins. Salute A-Dub. Salute V-Will. Salute Cocoa Butter. Salute to Jess B. Salute all y'all, man. Salute all the mods. Capri. Lady Nye. Okay, J-Lo. Everyone's saying J-Lo. I know nobody say Jag. Look, Jag is non-existent in every story. We don't care about that lying ass lady. We're never mentioning her. She don't have nothing to do with anything. Let's just put this out there. Anybody still supporting Jag after what I did, it's over. There is no more Jaguar. She's done. There's no storyline for her. She doesn't exist in anything. She has nothing to do with shit involving nothing except for running her damn mouth. Yas going to jail. That's it. Yas is going to jail. Point blank, period. All right. They say, why would happen? They said her name, a swear word in here. Yeah, exactly. We don't even mention her. She's done. She's done. Wait, why we hate her? Ooh, child. Not tonight. Not tonight, Satan. Not tonight. So anyway, like I said, Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Let's not even get distracted. Let's stay on course here. Let's stay on course. That lady don't have nothing to do with anything. We're done with that, okay? Let's move forward. We already know what that is. That's a whole plot and a play. We don't fuck with that. Anyway, so moving forward, thank you, Al Owens Jr. Moving forward, Ben Affleck is connected to J-Lo, who is connected to who? Ben Affleck is connected to J-Lo, who is connected to who? Let's wait. We land in the plane. Exactly. Let's give it to Diddy. There you go. To the diddler. Okay. And if you know that Ben Affleck is connected to J-Lo, who is connected to Diddy, who is connected to who? Who is Diddy connected to? Can anybody tell me who he is connected to? You know they show. Oh my God, Egyptian, get your weird ass on over. Get your weird ass on from over here. Man. Stop believing everything you see on the internet. That's all you got. Stop believing everything you see on the internet. Anyway, the diddler, Clive David, no, Jay-Z. There you go. There you go to the people who are saying Jay-Z. Look, let me make this very crystal clear tonight. There will be no distractions, mods. There will be not one distraction. I don't want to see no distractions. I want us to stay on course for this content. People are here to see this content. We are here to uncover the truth. We're not here for distractions or lies. So let's continue. Man. They're knocked out. All right. So let's get back to it. We all know that so if you know Jay-Z is the last connection, and that's the connection they don't want to get exposed. That's the play they don't want to come to life, is the Jay-Z play, the Jay-Z narrative. That is not supposed to come to life. So the last time we were over here,
take a look at this.
We were uncovering stuff like this. We're going to pick up where we left off.
Fire tornado spotted above the Palisades fire this morning. This was captured by Air 7. Just a wild view there.
All right, there we go. All right, so last time, this is what we were talking about over here. Y'all remember this last time? The fire tornado. And if you're having any trouble seeing the screen, the 3 dots on your top right-hand corner, and remove the live chat. If you have any trouble seeing the screen, 3 dots on the top right-hand corner, remove the live chat, all right? Okay. There is an under tunnel living. Man,
take a look at this fire tornado spotted above the Palisades fire this morning. This was captured by Air 7. Just a wild view there.
This is where we picked up off last. This is where we kind of left off in our receipt folder last time. We was talking about this, and it was like, what the hell is going on? Like, California got some weird stuff. Like, this is just all some weird shit going on right now, right? All right. And what else is we talking about over here? Okay, that one didn't work. Then we was talking about the people who were helped fueling the fire, allegedly.
How are they throwing gasoline?
There were some people that were fueling the fire, allegedly. All right, so these were some people who were allegedly fueling the fire. Let me move my screen over a little bit more. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so we cool right there. All right, my bad. All right, so we was talking about this. People that were over there fueling the fires. Allegedly, people was over there fueling these fires. So let's get to this is where we left off at last time. This is where we left off last time. And y'all can hear me, right? Can y'all hear me? Drop the gems if you can hear me clearly while this is going on. Let me know. All right, we good? All right, salute. And these were like orbs. These were like orbs that were going on, alleged orbs, or what was it? Was it cars? Was it planes? Was it orbs? What was this in this video? And it says, what is the reason they have been seen so frequently lately? Like I said, we left off in the receipt folder, like right around in this area. So what is this? What is this, y'all? What is all this? Los Angeles. Look at this. What is this? What is all this?
What is that?
I don't know what the hell is going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but this is like right. I'm just picking up where we left off in the receipt folder.
Who's lighting the LA fires? Well, I've been getting 1,000 DMs, and really, I want your opinion. So right here, you got a 3D printed laser gun. All right, he's shooting this box, and it's literally catching on fire instantly. Seems pretty cool, kind of strange. Didn't think much of it. But then I did some research on lasers, and I found out there are two very powerful lasers. One is an infrared laser, invisible to the eye. The other one's a UV laser. Well, UV lasers are blue, and they reflect off of blue things. So it's not catching on fire things that are blue. So then I looked up, like, the Maui fires. I'm like, let's go look up the Maui fires. This sounds like crazy stuff. And then I'm like, wait, all these things didn't catch on fire. These are umbrellas. Umbrellas are pretty flammable. These didn't catch on fire. It's kind of weird. Then you look at this parking lot. Everything's incinerated, including that car right next to it. And that blue car is just kind of in perfect condition. That's kind of weird. Well, then I looked at other things like this vase. Everything around it's burned, but a blue vase, totally fine. I'm like, well, that seems kind of strange. So then we look up Palisades, and he's walking through an incinerated car. Look at that, blue trash can. This was the flame the night before. I don't know what's going on. I can't jump to conclusions. I need your help. But maybe you could tell me what you think about all this. I thought it was crazy. I've been getting 1,000 DMs. I've been ignoring the DMs. Today I said, maybe I'll be a bit more open-minded. And this is what I found.
I don't know, y'all.
He's burning, is it? Because didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all there will be an accidental explosion? Accidental fire? And the next thing you know, celebrities' homes would be on fire. Things would be on fire. I pray for the people in its path, but I also pray that it exposes the things that it needs to expose. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. And then, oops, we don't know how that happened. And then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire. It wasn't an accident.
Some weird shit going on, y'all. And it's a lot of AI technology being used as well. There's a lot of AI going on as well. And it's starting to get a little weird. Jay Stay Fresh, been a member for 7 months, says, Ratchet, you my baby. Keep cooking. Salute, gang. Salute to Jay Stay Fresh for being a member for 7 months. Y'all dropped them flowers for Jay Stay Fresh. Salute, salute, salute. Let's continue.
This is happening in Miami right now. What is even happening on this earth? So you mean to tell me they had the UAP UFO hearing and all of a sudden they've been seeing these things all over the freaking sky? Come on guys, you have got to be thinking what I'm thinking. There are no coincidences whatsoever. We're about to see things that changes all of humanity. Be right back.
What the heck is that over Miami right now? That is seriously weird. We've got some decent cloud cover, but what the three over there look one randomly moving. What is that? Wait, what is that?
Quick PSA for the people who don't know. Aliens or greys are quite literally flesh and biological suits made by fallen angels and mankind. And they are holding the spirits of the Nephilim or demons. This season of Earth is going to be awesome.
This season of Earth, I mean, who is ready for this season? Like, this is, I don't think that y'all realize yet that this is like a SIM card. I'm speaking in code. It's like a SIM card. You know what I'm saying? A SIM card, right? What am I trying to tell y'all that we're kind of maybe possibly in? One starts with the M, one starts with the S. We're in two different things right now. One starts with the M. We're already living in something, and then we're inside of something. Can anybody tell me what I'm talking about? Can anybody? One starts with the M, one starts with the S. Tab, there you go on the S word. There you go. A SIM card. Okay, and there you go, Brill. Okay, and there you go, butterflies. Okay. What? Spiller? Wake up, Spiller. Salute to y'all, son. Salute. Okay, so we're in what can I call the? Give me another word for the M, because I don't want to say these things because it's just trigger words. So we're in a SIM card already, and we're in the, I don't know how to say the. Somebody give me a code word for the M word real quick. Hurry up, make up a word for it. I don't know. I can't think of a max. Okay, the max. All right, there you go, max. All right, we're in a max, which is it rhymes with Atrix. Just put an M in front of it. All right, so we're in a max. We're going to call it the max. And we're going to call it the SIM card. So we're in a SIM card and we're in a max. We're living in the max. You seen the movie. They put stuff right in front of your face all day and night. Look, this is going to be one of them shows, man. We finna expose a lot. So I don't know if y'all, the show is not even starting yet. This is the receipt folder portion of the show. Y'all know how I get down. Well, my receipt folder be having a lot of gems in it as well. So, I mean, the show really has started. It's just like we just getting warmed up. This is just like us. You know how the basketball players come out and start just laying the ball up and dunking and stuff like that and just showing y'all they really like this, and Steph getting the crowd and throw up a couple 3-point shots and hit them from the crowd. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing trick shots and shit. Salute. Cheers to the gang, man. Let's continue. Cheers.
So if any of you guys were concerned about the fog, this information will blow your mind. They just tested it in Florida and results indicated it contained Serratia. I can't even pronounce. But if we read down here, this is a parasite, and they are calling it biological warfare. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Can you breathe in parasites? Oh, yes, you can. Pinworms. The second one here is tapeworm. And if we scroll down here, parasitic pneumonia. Parasites can actually cause pneumonia. Isn't that interesting? We've seen a rise in that. They're coming at us from all angles. The sky, the food, and now the air. This is why supporting your body and changing the terrain of it is absolutely crucial. After learning how prevalent parasitic infections are and the fact that we don't deworm regularly, I decided to deworm and passed a mass of liver flukes. And now I deworm myself and family regularly every year.
Okay, so we're not going to get too deep into that tonight. We're not going to get too deep into that tonight. But what I will say is there is a lot of knowledge that your boy Ratchet got. Now, you could choose to believe this or you could choose to walk away from it. Who gives a fuck? But if anybody wants to get put on game, like I put Ratchet Gang on game all the time. And you can ask some of them who I put on game. I don't believe in none of this stuff that they got going on out there. And I could show you some shit that shows you like we don't need none of this stuff that they tell you need. And if you just put a lot of natural shit into you, you'll be okay. And you probably wouldn't. As sick as people who be getting all type of other stuff that they tell you to, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in code. Just hear what I'm not telling you. They tell you got to do certain shit to be on the up and up. But really, if you just took care of you and yours, you could be better off without. All right, but I can't say too much. Salute to Justice Lawless for that big Ratchet membership. Salute. I appreciate you. Hit me up on the back end. It's gonna cost you some bread to get the knowledge, but hey, it is what it is. Oh yeah, and this was the line from the propane that I was showing y'all. We was going in on this. It was a whole lot of shit that we was going in on. So let's get to the next portion of the show. That's where we left off at. Hold on, which one was this one?
There is something else.
Oh yeah, also the FBI and the military are also blocking people from their homes and stuff like this. I don't know if anybody was familiar with all this, but allegedly what is the military and the FBI doing out there? I mean, can somebody from Cali tell me, okay, what is the purpose for this? Because if this is just a fire that needs to be put out, then I'm just wondering why it still isn't, you know what I'm saying? Why is it still going on? And why have they been giving us a lot of images that don't make sense? When I get done with this show, y'all gonna be like, hold on, Ratchet, what the hell is really going on? Because there's a lot that just doesn't make sense. But can somebody tell me what the FBI and the military doing out there?
Happening in California other than these fires. As you can see, this picture behind me is a big ass Humvee, military Humvee. So in certain parts of California, they got the National Guards, they got FBI and Los Angeles police blocking certain roads and you cannot go down. This particular road, There is no fire down there. So why are they stopping people from going? This guy in the video can't even get to his home.
As you guys can see, everything is being blocked off. But what you guys can really see here is that we have the military, we got cops, we have FBI agents. What do you think is going on here? You tell me.
No.
They won't let us in our house. And man.
Someone tell me what the fuck is going on. Why is certain areas being heavily guarded?
I don't know. Can anybody tell me what is the purpose for that? We're finna get into the next portion of the show now. Because we took last night off, so that was just a recap of what was in the last live. Now let's get to the next portion of the show. Lee Ann, thank you for the Tiny Thug membership. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see. I mean, we only got $10 on the screen. So look, if y'all not going to throw no super chats up and leave me at $10, at least double tap that screen and just get this trending down the algorithm. You could at least double tap the screen and vote on that poll and support the channel that way if you're not going. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, fill that damn super chat up. We got $10 on the screen with all these damn gems. I'm just saying. But salute for the memberships. I do appreciate those. Let's get to the next portion of the show.
Hey, y'all, check this shit out.
Over some of the things that I heard in this meeting, it's very diabolical. All the perpetrators of this event are here. They're building up from a planned disaster by the use of directed energy weapons, which you can hear that interview in full by Googling the plan to burn up Northern California. And of course,
it's on your site, stopthecrime.net.
Yes, and I am, of course, Deborah Taveras, and I do run the website stopthecrime.net, where you can find that plan to burn up Northern California as well. But the agenda here today by the perpetrators here in Northern California was to, again, discuss the community warning program, preparing for a more resilient county. Now, for many of you, I've reported on resilient cities. I would recommend that you go to the YouTube Kill Cities by Rothschild and Rockefeller to understand what resilient planning is all about in your town. This is happening here in Sonoma County, but it's an extension of UN Agenda 21 policy.
Infrared from the satellites. Now wait for it. What is that? Did y'all see that? That is laser. And on the screen you can see what they often use that for, I'm sure. Apparently this is coming from Daywalker 378. But we got more on.
All right, so what in the hell is going on, y'all? What is going on?
It was my baby. And he...
So sad. A mother tearfully describes how her disabled son unfortunately was unalived in the LA fires. After she couldn't move him out of his home, he said, "Mom, leave me."
He died needlessly.
His mum Shelley revealing the litany of letdowns as the Palisades fire approached.
Guess what didn't work? 911. All the phone lines were down.
Rory, who was born blind with cerebral palsy, lived in a self-contained cottage on the property.
All of 911 was down. Everything was down. No help for nobody.
Embers were raining.
And they also cut the fire, you know what I'm saying, budget, and didn't even have enough anyway they were never prepared for. I mean, they were well prepared, but never prepared, if that makes sense. The fact that people are pretending like, and people even believe that people didn't know that this was coming. Like, everybody knew this was coming. Fam, let's stop playing stupid here for a second. This is LA. Okay, for the people in the back, well, it happens every year in LA. We always get fires. Oh my God, this is normal in LA. Motherfucker, we in January. This is wintertime. We don't even get winter in November and December no more. I don't even think y'all be paying attention. No, we don't even it be hot as hell in December. I remember one year, it was Christmas Day. I was outside hooping with my shirt off. I was playing basketball on Christmas one year. Like, it don't be even getting cold like that too much in November and December. Not like it used to whenever, you know what I'm saying, we was younger and stuff. If you pay attention to the play, it's right in your face. This is January. Why is all these fires happening now? King posted the video of the military trucks on the train going to California a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Leash. I sure as hell did. I sure as hell did. Let's continue this because I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on.
Raining down, Shelley's hoses ran dry.
He said, "Mom, leave me." And no, Mom can leave the kid. And I've got a broken arm. I couldn't lift him. I couldn't move him. When the fire department brought me back, his cottage was burnt to the ground. It was my baby. And he died needlessly.
His mum Shelley revealing the litany of letdowns as the Palisades fire approached.
Guess what didn't work? 911. All the phone lines were down.
So all of the phone lines were down out there. So let me show y'all something real quick. I'm going to come back up to that. Let me show y'all something real quick while I'm on the subject. Thank you, Leash, for that. Because I just posted this in San Diego, California. Look. I just posted this. This is 3 weeks ago. I had this information 3 weeks ago, and I kept telling everybody. And everybody in the Illa area was in my damn comment section. You don't know what you talking about. This is protocol. We always do this. We always got stuff going on over here with the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, fam, this don't, nah, look at this. This was 3 weeks ago I had this information. And Ranger says, thank you for the 5-piece, Ranger. Ratchet, you got to look into what happened to all the extra IEDs made for New Orleans attack and not, come on, we already know about all this. Come on, we up on game. We know what's going on. This is a whole play. I had this information 3 weeks ago. The Illa area sent this out to San Diego, California 3 weeks ago. Watch this. Allegedly. Look at this. This is 3 weeks ago. This is on my Instagram. You see it right here. It says 3 weeks. Right there. 3 weeks ago. If anybody can't see it, hit the 3 dots on your top right-hand corner of the screen and just remove the live chat. There's 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and then just remove live chat. And you could always bring the live chat back. But if you just want to see the screen, 3 dots at the top, remove live chat. Salute to Anon for the 5-piece. Thank you, Anon. Thank you. Look, this was 3 weeks ago. What is all this? This is 3 weeks ago. I kept asking everybody, what is going on here? All right, so if you're reading the caption on here, it says the U.S. is getting ready for something. A military vehicle shipment was seen in San Diego. Avion FLU outbreak caused by UFO sightings, martial law declared. Events that took place within a few days. I wonder what exactly is coming. WW3 or War of the Worlds. And y'all remember, if you go back, I was talking about War of the Worlds that was going on right here in front of our eyes. And look, lo and behold, 3 weeks later after I posted this and everybody said I was tripping, everybody, man, thank you, Leash. I wasn't even thinking about this. But this is the play they created the play and they sent all this into California knowing they was going to need it. This was intentional, allegedly. Oh, man, I'm on y'all ass. So look at this one more time before I go on to the next thing. But look at this one more time. I had this information 3 weeks ago, and people said I was crazy and I was tripping. 3 weeks ago, y'all. This was 3 weeks ago in California. They was preparing for this, and everybody just magically went out of town, out the country. Everybody started leaving. All the celebrities wasn't in their homes. Y'all noticed that? They left us all behind. All the celebrities left us behind, and everybody just magically went out of town on the same day. All the politicians was gone. Nobody was in their house except for us, right? Man. Boy, this is sad, boy. All right, so look, this is sad. Salute to Charger Girl. Charger Girl says, people are always so quick to try to discredit you and your info. Keep proving to them you aren't crazy. RG4L. Thank you. Salute, salute, salute. So look, every celebrity went out of town on the same day. Everybody made it up out of here alive. Nobody tripping. Everybody just, oh man, I watched it go up in flames from live TV. I found out when y'all found that. Man, shut your weird ass up, dog. Shut your weird ass up, dog. Ain't trying to hear none of that. Hold on, what is this Diddy right here?
Y'all want to with?
Oh no, I don't need that right there. All right, y'all want to fuck with me? I'll take your soul. That means I'll take your souls. Hold on, look.
Y'all want to with me? I'm going to take your souls. That's what it says on the mission statement. That's the truth. We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports. We control what's cool. We control what's hot. We control what your kids listen to, what they dance to. We control what's in video games. We control how they wear their pants, sag their pants. We control everything.
He put it right in your face. All this information is right there in your face. Let's continue.
So Epstein was the low-hanging fruit. Just like Keith Raniere from Nexium was the low-hanging fruit. Just like Diddy is the low-hanging fruit. Did all these guys do all the things they say? Yeah. But the heavy hitters that all those guys answer to are either unalived, too hooked up to be busted, or they've all been busted and we're just watching the whole thing play out. But who those heavy hitters are isn't really that hard to find. And I'll show you right now, for entertainment purposes, of course, because I know absolutely nothing, and I'm just making this stuff up. So we all know these two, right? Epstein and Maxwell.
Allegedly.
Well, here's Keith Raniere and Claire Brofman of Nexium. Now we all know Ghislaine's dad, Robert Maxwell, and the things that he did.
This is just
and this is Claire's dad, Edgar Brofman. This is the guy.
This is just for entertainment purposes only, y'all. This is just for entertainment purposes, right?
Guy that became CEO and eventually took control of Seagram's Gin. Now, what do these two have in common? Well, we all know about Epstein Island, right? Well, the Brofmans also have their own island in Fiji. So that's two different families basically doing the same thing in two different sides of the world, right? Well, what most people don't know is that Robert Maxwell and Edgar Brofman were friends and business partners.
Oh, man. What are we finna uncover, y'all? What the fuck is fixing to happen over here? I don't think y'all see how intense shit finna get over here, because I'm telling y'all, we gonna uncover the biggest X ring and the biggest trafficking ring that exists to man, and we're gonna solve this shit. No matter the cost. I don't give a fuck what the cost is. We're going to go there. Cheers to everybody in the chat, man. This is going to be a heavy hitting night. Let's get to it. Make sure y'all share this live. Make sure you double tap that screen and like the video. If you can't see the live right here at the bottom, all you got to do is hit the 3 dots at the top and remove the live chat. Let's go.
There they go, right there. Now, Robert Maxwell and Edgar Brofman had another friend you might know. His name? Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret. Also known as the man that financed Epstein.
Oh, shit.
See, Wexner and Edgar Brofman went to college together. So Robert Maxwell, Edgar Brofman, and Les Wexner are all good buddies. But there's one person missing out of that little group. And his name, it might sound familiar. Steven Spielberg. Now, Spielberg is wicked in his own way. But anybody that's been down that rabbit hole knows that he fits right in with this little group. Now think of the industries these people have covered. Wexner has fashion covered. Robert Maxwell, education, as well as news.
Are y'all following along? I hope y'all are, because this is like the key to like one of the biggest keys to what y'all really are looking for. What's right here in front of you is obvious as fuck. So we can't look here. We already know it. Like, come on. And if you don't know, now you know, or you're just gonna forever be. It doesn't even matter. We not put it like this. How can I put this into words that don't sound too disrespectful? If y'all don't get it by now, I don't feel like you're willing to get it. I feel like if you can't see exactly what's in front of you, behind you, and around you right here on Earth, this is all the play. We see it clear. If you're still in the fog, you might stay there, and it's cool. I mean, to each their own. You don't have to. We can be conspiracy lyrist. We can't say too much. We can be the conspiracy people. That's cool. We'll live with it. But it's what's above and beyond what we need to be focusing on now. We see shit clear here. I see it. If you don't see it, so be it. Oh, that's cool. If you don't see it, so be it. If you don't see it, so be it. So beat it. All right. Anyway, it's what you see, as above, so below. So whatever's above and below, we can't see all this. That's what we need to focus on, because that's what we got to uncover. Is under the ground, under the sea, and above in the clouds. Let's go.
Edgar Bronfman, the same thing. He was a media mogul and then went off into alcohol. And Spielberg has had you staring at movie screens for decades. Now ask yourself, if these people wanted to hide what they were really doing behind closed doors in this little group, would it really be that hard to distract you and completely direct your thought process to go wherever they want it to? Nope. It's a scary thought, ain't it? No, don't get me wrong. These guys have people they answer to as well, but those people you'll never hear about till after it's over. Oh, and before I go, here's a picture of Edgar Bronfman and old Billy. And here's another one of Edgar and this guy.
Is that Mr. Barrick? Is that Barry? Allegedly.
The White House. Y'all stay safe.
So he got connections to the old W house, to the WH. I don't think that y'all really understand this. I don't think y'all understand what I just showed y'all and connected for you. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Right? I don't think you want to get it at this point. I don't know why we have almost 900 votes and only 600 something likes. Thank you, Leash, for the gifted membership. You got it to Josh World. Salute. You just got caught in the bushes, my boy. Salute. Nah, it's all good. Hey, double tap the screen and get the likes up, y'all. Double tap the screen and get the likes up. Yeah, it's educational over here, man. If you drop the gems, if you understood what I just showed you, drop the eyeballs if you still lost in the sauce. Be for real, though. If you didn't understand what I just showed you, I can kind of voice it for you. If you do understand, drop the gems. If you are lost in what I just connected for you, drop the eyeballs right now. If you know, drop the gems. If you don't know, drop the eyeballs. Let me see real quick. Everybody in the chat, get active. I need to see y'all active tonight. At least said, damn, Josh. Nah, salute to Josh, man. We ain't tripping. He said, I dropped down. LOL. Salute. It's all love, my boy. Let's see. All right, so it looks like everybody's keeping up. We just connected the network. Allegedly. I mean, this is alleged. We might have connected a network. And if you look, we're all looking at Diddy. He's the distraction. Diddy might walk this shit. That's what y'all don't realize. Diddy just dropped another thing today that says he viewed all the footage of the freak-offs and ain't nothing in them except for him and Cassie just having a consensual whoop-de-whoop. And I already told y'all the only thing that they have so far that we've seen is the Cassie situation. And I'm not going to get into the Diddy. We finna get right back into it. I'm just trying to connect dots to show y'all he's a distraction. All they got is Cassie. Outside of the Cassie thing, if they're able to disprove anything in the Cassie, which I told you they would be because she was a participant at some point, and I don't think she ever was rafficked, but that's not for this episode. All I'm saying is all the focus is on that man who's probably finna walk, and this is their way of just saying, hey, fam, you got to go lay down for a second, bro. It's too hot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like let's just say we was all in a rug enterprise, put a D in front of it. Let's just say we was all in an enterprise and I'm the head of this organization, right? You don't talk to me. Nobody ever knows I'm the head. Y'all are like the faces of it. You know what I'm saying? Leash and Leash and Cocoa Butter and Karma Girl and all them out there, they the faces of it. So y'all see them whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but then they got people who work for them, you know what I'm saying? They got Yasun and they got Dior and they got other people working underneath them who got people working underneath them, but somebody got to go lay down. Look, it's hot. We hot right now. So look, we need you to go lay down for a second, bro. Like, let me just pick a name in the chat. Tier Dotry. I mean, you Ratchet Gang, but look, bro. you're gonna lay down for like about a year or so, bro. We got you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, all your shit gonna be taken care of. We're gonna put out little fake stories about you. It's making it look like you going through hell in that bitch. But trust me, bro, like, just lay down for about a year or two, bro. We got you. Matter of fact, we could even make it to where you walking in and out this bitch and people just gonna think you up in there. I ain't saying that's what's happening. I'm just saying we got ways to make this shit real comfortable for you. And we gonna make you a set man for fucking life. Matter of fact, you done already made about 800 million with us. You'll be okay. Lay down for about a year or two while we get all this shit taken care of. We gonna sweep everything under the rug. You won't really see a real day in jail. Karma Girl, thank you for the gifted membership to Sarah. Salute. Let's get back to the story now. And hopefully I connected some shit.
They've been keeping this from you. This is the underground city that was found beneath Los Angeles by a man named Warren Shufelt. It was discovered using a device he invented to detect underground tunnels and caverns. Shufelt mapped out a network of passageways stretching for miles beneath the city. And here is where it gets crazy. His maps indicated a central chamber filled with gold and advanced artifacts. Shufelt said that upon analysis of the artifacts and the scriptures found within the passageways, they all pointed to a lost continent named Lemuria. Despite his groundbreaking findings, city officials abruptly shut down his excavation. They officially claimed that the tunnels were old subway lines. But this is where they messed up. The Los Angeles subway system didn't begin operation until 1990, over 70 years after Schufelt's discovery. So what subway lines were they referring to? Some speculate that they were referring to an ancient civilization that had access to a subway-like system. Some have even gone further to say that the city officials had knowledge from the future. They knew that Los Angeles would eventually have a running subway system in the years to come. Therefore, it would be the perfect cover-up, perfectly concealing its true origins. They've been keeping this from you.
All right, so as you see, they've been keeping a lot of shit from us. There's underground cities that already exist, and we uncovered a lot of this last time we were live.
Hey, y'all, check it out, man. I'm in the city of Boston right now. We got a UAP that just fell out of the fucking sky. I'm in downtown Crossing in front of the State Street building, man. We out here. We got a UAP that fell out of the sky. That's from Canada, y'all. This is Canadian. Canadian origin. Huh? It's the UAP, man. This is it. It just fell out of the sky. This is serious shit right here, man. This ain't no bullshit, man. That's only in Boston. Only in Boston do you get a UAP and a fucking ticket, bro.
Is this real?
Look
or
at this,
fake,
man.
Y'all?
This shit
real
just
or
fell
fake?
from the sky, bro.
Like I said, it's so much AI. They're making it difficult for us to tell anything that's real or fake.
I don't know if
these
you guys
days.
were able to catch this on live television, but listen to Gavin Newsom, y'all. Excuse me, Gavin Newsom. I told y'all he knew something. He knows things are going on. Listen.
First piece of advice to you is let's take care of our mental and physical health first before we embark upon what is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
What the fuck did he just say?
You hear that clap? And now, currently, allegedly, we're going to say there is a heavy presence of military, police, and FBI all around Los Angeles. I don't know who or what they're looking for, right? And then, when have you ever seen LA skies this blue? When have you ever seen LA skies this blue? Look at this, y'all. There's not a cloud in sight.
As you guys can see, everything is being blocked off. But what you guys can really see here is that we have the military, we got cops, we have FBI agents.
Now, here's one of the craziest things that have been going on for the past couple of years. So it seems like people are experiencing different timelines. This lady over here lives only a few miles from the Palisades, right? And she says she's experiencing no fires, no smoke in her skies. In fact, her sky is clear blue.
And I was telling y'all about this. They have been putting out some weird. They've been putting out some weird images, right, from this fire, and it's like some people out there are saying, "Fam, this ain't. Where is this at? Because I don't see this where I'm at." Certain people are saying, "I do see it." I'm just very. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
This is only a day ago, y'all. Allegedly, this is what her skies look like, y'all. Look at this. She is experiencing none of what the television is showing, y'all. So can people be experiencing different realities, different timelines? We have been talking about a shift from 3D to 5D, and only those who are in high vibration in the 5D won't experiencing what's going on in the 3D Earth, which is basically the destruction of this matrix, you know, the simulation. But what do you guys think about this video, y'all? Let me know down in the comments below.
What do y'all think about that? Because allegedly there's like a max that we're living in. I almost said it. What the fuck is going on? How is it possible that the news is showing clips of shit that looks like hell, and then people are walking outside like, fam, I don't see this shit. What is... I'm in the Palisades, and my sky don't... I mean, maybe it's over there where I can't see, but I ain't seeing this. And then certain people are like, yes, I'm in this shit. What the fuck is this? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
We got to talk about what the real NASA is doing in our oceans. First of all, the NASA you know of doesn't exist. It's a lie. The real NASA is actually the National Anunnaki Subversion Agency. Let that sink in, because we about to go deep. NASA have found Anunnaki artifacts and technology on Earth, and most of it is in the sea. NASA, under the guise of space exploration, is actually involved in uncovering and suppressing evidence of ancient astronaut contact between the Anunnaki and early human civilizations. Do you not think that it's weird that we supposedly know more about the surface of Mars and the moon than our own oceans? Don't you think it's strange that only 5% of the sea has been explored, but they sent probes out to space? That's because it's all capped. They know exactly what's down there, and they don't want us sniffing around and realizing our true potential as humans. Let me make this clear. NASA never stopped exploring the oceans. The sudden halt in deep sea missions was a strategic move to prevent these discoveries from becoming public. Y'all need to know that what they have discovered in our oceans is so monumental that it would shake humanity to its core. Oh, and who do you think runs and finances this organization? We got to talk about what the real NASA...
So the real NASA, allegedly, they know a lot of shit that's going on beneath us, but they're not going to tell us, right? Again, The Simpsons. What the hell? The Simpsons just be on everything. Look at this. And then the blue was in that too, in the Project Whoop-de-Whoop. And then the Hollywood, right? Vasilis. And this is the Project Whoop-de-Whoop in The Simpsons. You can't make this stuff up. Look, you can't make it up. Can't make this up. And then they're looting. They're doing... Oh, man, this is crazy. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot make it up.
Everything is gone. I'm just like in shock. Businesses, houses.
Engine 538, control 59, D3.
Everything is on fire.
And like I said, certain people are seeing this shit. Certain people are saying they don't see nothing, but this be live action from the field.
God.
Go 74, in or out.
What the fuck is going on, gang? So as you see right there, yeah, it's going down out there, man. It is going down out there. Someone said this was the moon out there. Like I said, if you can't see anything, hit the 3 dots at the top right hand corner and remove the live chat. But I don't know, fam. It's a lot going on.
Some celebrities that lived in the Los Angeles area said they are leaving the country. Tiger was the latest celebrity to say it, but it got me thinking, why do you want to leave the country? I understand the fires that took place in California that's still going on, but why wouldn't you just leave the state? Why are you leaving the country?
I haven't understood that either. Like, why is everybody leaving the country? Like, what is going on to make y'all leave America? Like, I mean, you could have just went to like North Carolina or, you know what I'm saying, Florida or New York or Texas or Oregon. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, y'all could have went anywhere except for where y'all going. Why are y'all leaving?
Is it something you know that we don't?
I'm actually leaving. I'm leaving the country today. I'm out of here. I'm not even fucking around. I'm not even gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, until like everything gets good and you know what I'm saying, safe for LA.
Heard what he said. He is leaving the country. He's not gonna play with it until things is right in Los Angeles. But like I said, why leave the whole country? What really got me is he said, I'm not even gonna play with it. I'm not even gonna fuck around. But I seen a couple of tweets from celebrities that was saying the same shit. So I don't know, y'all. This shit getting wicked.
Yeah, it is getting very weird. But why are y'all leaving the country? Like, I'm leaving till it gets safe in California. Okay, well, you could stay in Texas until then. You know what I'm saying? You could stay in Oklahoma or somewhere, Kansas, anywhere. Why are you leaving the country?
So guys, before my accounts get shut down, go ahead and share this because they will
get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes
up. 100% guarantee, because this is what's going on. I just got a confirmation for my buddies who are marshals, FBI agents, CIA, you name it. Good buddies of mine told me the truth of why I can't get to my house. And let me share with you, and you can go ahead and share it with the rest.
This is the guy who showed the FBI that was outside of his house, and they were blocking him, the military, and everybody was blocking him, and he couldn't get to his house. Y'all remember that video, right? All right, so get the likes up, double tap the screen. If you got any trouble seeing it, 3 dots on the top right-hand corner, and remove the live chat.
To the world. There's multiple things happening here. One, there's tunnels under LA where they're trafficking kids, and they're going from one place to another, and they're starting from
Allegedly, that's what's happening, y'all. Allegedly. I mean, I think we get the gist of, but allegedly.
From the Getty Center. Number 2, they're trying to cover up for Epstein.
Allegedly, they're trying to cover up for old Jeffrey.
Number 3, they're trying to cover up for P. Diddy.
Allegedly, they're trying to cover up for the Diddler.
Number 4, they want to start a smart city.
I mean, they did say that, but allegedly.
And who's going to purchase all these properties? BlackRock. They're trying to kick everybody out. That's why there was no water. That's why they stopped the water supply. And that's also why they cut out our insurance 3 months ago. So go ahead and share this with the world. So guys, before my...
Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly, that's what's going on. So let's continue.
Hear me out, but what if these fires in LA were started on purpose? What makes you say that?
Ali Carter said this too a minute ago. A lot of people have been getting some shit right here lately. Allegedly. That has led people to believe that these fires were set intentionally to burn celebrity houses and all the evidence within them, thus making it harder to convict celebrities involved in child trafficking. Allegedly. Interesting, right? Things that make you go, There is also a theory that the fires are making way for LA's smart city, which has meant to be built by 2028. Due to the fires, the government could take the land due to... Oh, yeah, so this is another land grab. Basically, this is going to be another land grab like Maui, and this is just the government's way of just saying, hey, bro, look, we're just going to... We know y'all would never sell this shit to us, so fuck it. We're just going to come in and take it. And you heard Newscomb come out and say, we started them. I mean, maybe he just said something wrong and he just, maybe he just worded his shit wrong, but he definitely said we started them. He said we. I don't know who we is, but he said we. Let's continue. So, Smart LA 2028, right? Smart LA 2028. It could be... But what would make people believe that this may have been planned? Mayor Karen Bass cut $17.6 million from the fire department's budget just months before the wildfires erupted across Los Angeles. Allegedly, she did that, but also the military moved in 3 weeks before the fires in Los Angeles. Why is that? Why did the military move in and now they're blocking people from their homes? Allegedly. Insurance companies started dropping the coverage for California homes months ago. However, The insurance companies aren't fully to blame. California's policies and budget cuts to fire department made insurance companies worried about how much money they would lose. Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. What are y'all thinking about this? A large reservoir in the Pacific Palisades. This was part of the LA water supply system. It was out of use during the fires and had been closed for repairs, leaving a 117 million gallon water storage complex empty in the heart of the Palisades. So, and then people went over there. They were filming at the reservoir and there was no construction. There was nothing. Nobody had been doing nothing over here. So it's under maintenance, but there never was any construction. Allegedly. Maybe I'm reaching tonight. Maybe this is just one huge reach, right? Additionally, numerous fire hydrants in the Palisades went dry, leaving firefighters struggling with low water pressure as they, oh man, so yeah, we covered this already too. Basically, the fire department just said, it wasn't the fire department. They literally just didn't have water. I mean, it really was. You can't even blame them. They didn't have enough people, money, resources, or waters. I mean, they just had some dry ass firefighters out there. They was picking up purses and putting water in them. They was going down the street with trash cans filled with water in them. Like, what the fuck is this? Salute to Cocoa Butter for that 10-piece. Thank you, Cocoa Butter, for the 10-piece. Hear me out. Allegedly, y'all, that information is alleged.
What the fuck? Finally, something in Anaheim happens.
So this was in Anaheim, allegedly. What in the hell, y'all? I don't know what's going on no more, but what is this?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. We have customers.
What is that?
Oh shit.
Now we have you see the light? Behind it, the red light?
Oh, that's what I was telling you. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna step back. It's gonna zap us.
Oh my god. Hey, amiga.
Hey.
Amiga, you wanna see? You see that?
What is that, y'all? What, can anybody tell me what that is?
What the hell is that? Holy shit! What the fuck?
Alright, I don't know what the hell that was, y'all. Somebody tell me, though. Online ordering pioneer. Oh yeah, this is about the pizza slices. The pizza guy who started the online ordering of pizzas. Allegedly, online pizzas were tied to some alleged underage whatever, but this was the start of the pizza. So whenever you hear about the slices, whenever you hear about Domino's and Pizza Hut, pay attention, y'all.
So TikTok is getting banned January 19th, and January 20th this man is taking office. Think about that for a moment. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Our time ran out. Or maybe they have a different agenda taking place, and it's connected to Facebook. Before I get started, I want to let people know that your self-driving cars is not driven by robots. It's really spirits that we can't see. This is all connected to the smart cities. Once TikTok go bye-bye, Metaverse will take off. Our future will be dealing with smart cities and artificial intelligence. I think they're trying to trap us in an artificial world. Once they build these smart cities, poor people will not be allowed to go there. It will be only rich people and poor people. They're creating different time zones for them. Have you noticed how they changed our street lights? When I was young, we had street lights that looked like this. Now they all look like this. This is connected to what? Smart city. It's a reason why they gave us smart TVs and smart cell phones. They're trying to say we're dumb and we need artificial intelligence to think for us. If you want to know what our future will look like, please watch this movie called In Time. We will have to pay for time. If we can't afford it, we're going to die. I try to tell people 2019, 2020 was just a test run. 2025, 2028, the time zone will start. If you poor,
what do y'all think? Gems or caps? Y'all believe that or not? What do y'all think? Gems or caps? Also, before we get into the next portion of the show, I'm staying home. Michelle Obama will not attend Donald Trump's inauguration with Barack after recently missing Jimmy Carter's funeral. So allegedly, Michelle says, Michelle says, I ain't going again. She's done with this. She ain't going. She's the only first lady who wasn't at the funeral. She's the only first lady who won't be at the inauguration. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. LA Palisades fire has human origins in hiking area popular with teens. Report from the New York Post. This is from the New York Post. It says breaking news. LA Palisades fire has human origins in hiking area popular with teens. This is a report from the New York Post. So now this ain't me capping up here. This is, as you see right here, New York Post right here with 1.4 million followers on that. So you see it clear as day right there. This is the New York Post. Also, before we get into the next phase of the show, Diddy says the 9 freak-off tapes Cassie submitted to the feds showed them having consensual SE whoop-de-whoop, where she was the dominant one. No hidden cameras, no other celebrities, no underground tunnels, no minors, allegedly. And we're going to get into that. You know, that's just the story we'll pick back up on. But just basically Diddy says he ain't do nothing. Narco tunnels. U.S. federal agents discover man-made tunnel running from Texas to Mexico. Authorities believe the tunnel was used to smuggle drugs and humans. Allegedly. This is an underground tunnel from Texas to Mexico. So to think that there's no underground worlds, they're right in front of your face. They're right in front of your face. And this is a tunnel that they discovered going from Texas to Mexico, y'all. And they believe that they were trafficking a lot down here. They were doing a lot of smuggling. From people to drugs to whatever. Allegedly, when they were going down there in this tunnel, and I don't know, man, Texas to Mexico, they got underground tunnels, and that's, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Some weird shit going on in the sky, y'all. It's about to go down here in a couple. I think in about the next 5 to 7 days, y'all about to see some shit. Some shit that was going on up there in the sky. I can't explain what the hell is going on out there. It's a bunch of little dots. It's a bunch of little orbs that's just been popping up. Look at all this. Look at this. What the hell is that? What is this in the sky, y'all? Can y'all see this? Hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat. Look at this. I don't know what in the hell is going on, y'all. I can't call it.
Y'all would not believe what they found in certain areas that were burnt in the LA fires. Could this be why the military and the FBI was deployed and was stopping people from going down certain areas? You cannot make this up. They tell us right in our faces, bruh. Y'all, look at this video. This is what they found underground.
With the hazmat, we have found a underground lithium battery storage plant for bicycle batteries that has posed a huge hazard in that area. We are working with the hazmat teams to keep that contained. So a lot of that is just very dangerous. As you just heard, the air quality in some of that area is still very, very high.
With that being said, look at this video of these people not being able to go to their homes. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Now we're getting these fake fucking wrong alerts. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below.
I don't know, man. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking, gang? This is in Russia. This is in Russia. We're almost to the second portion of the show. We still in the first portion of the show. We haven't even started yet, y'all. This is in Russia. What are y'all thinking about this? This is worldwide, y'all. This is worldwide. Woman found truck full of children's bodies.
This video was taken shortly after this woman found a truck full of children's bodies. I mean, this is horrible. The horrifying incident took place at a gas station in Michoacan, Mexico, where the woman worked inspecting semi-trucks. But on this day, this specific truck pulled in and something seemed very off about the driver. He was very nervous, tense, and sweating profusely. The woman noticed that the truck's back door was slightly open, so she decided to take a look. She slowly opened the door and immediately burst into tears. Inside were hundreds of children's bodies piled on top of each other like food. She also saw a lot of blood on the floor, and that's when she noticed black plastic bags, and when she took a closer look, she noticed they were stuffed with severed limbs. They were filled with small arms, legs, and even heads. This video was taken shortly after, and she is seen gasping for air and can barely even stand up. And what's even more horrifying, just days after this video surfaced, this woman was found chopped up in a suitcase left in a parking lot. And next to her remains was a message saying, "This is what happens when you saw what you shouldn't have, don't..."
What in the fuck is going on, y'all? And again, we're going to end the first portion of the show and get to the next portion with what I showed y'all earlier. 3 weeks ago, I had this footage. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, the military brought all this to San Diego, California, and we're preparing for something. 3 weeks later, we start looking at all this chaos going on. Save the children. Salute to Karma Girl for the 5-piece. Thank you. Salute, salute, salute. So this was 3 weeks before the fires. You can go to my Instagram and see this. 3 weeks before the fires, they were preparing for something. I told everybody something was going on, and they said I was a liar, and I didn't know what I was talking about. They were trolling me all on my chat, saying that I'm overreacting. This is normal protocol for the military. But as you see 3 weeks later, something is going on out there. They're preparing for something. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. What do y'all think that the military was preparing for? What do y'all think that they brought all this in 3 weeks ago? I'm going meat free from now. Yeah, I've been cutting out the meat in the diet as well. That's the first portion of the show, y'all. And now we've been here almost 1 hour and 30 minutes, and that's just the first portion. So we still got a lot to talk about, y'all. Let's get into the next portion of the show. Are y'all ready?
I don't know.
Are y'all ready? So let's go down this rabbit hole then, guys. Let's go down the rabbit hole of information that we got. I don't know if y'all are ready for what we got. They said that ish is not normal. So we're about to get into this, and I told y'all earlier there was a celebrity that has already been contacted by the FBI concerning something, and it was Ben Affleck, who is connected to J-Lo, who is connected to Diddy, who is connected to Jay-Z, who is connected to the upper echelons of the industry of the world. And now, with that being said, let's get into the second part of the show. I need y'all to drop the gems if y'all ready. Get the likes up if y'all ready. I am ex-military, and that is not normal. Okay, thank you, Lily, because do we have anybody from the military in here? Raise your hand if you are from. Can anybody that is raise your hand real quick? And if you do raise your hand, I want you to put the American flag in the chat. If that's normal protocol, then this is just all normal. Everything that's happened from the past 3 weeks, from that to this. Robin Johnson, thank you for the 2-piece on Cash App. If you do raise your hand, I want you to also put the American flag up if this is normal. Drop the caps if this is not normal. Only for military people. If you are military, raise your hand. And if you are, drop the American flag if this is normal, what I just showed you. And then drop the caps if it's not normal. Thank you. All right, so we do have some military people in here. Our government don't give a F. So we do. I see some military people. They're saying, let's see what they say. I want to see if this is, you use rail when deployment. They say not normal, not normal. Okay, everybody's saying it's not normal. All the military people are saying it's not normal. I haven't seen no American flags yet. Or you can drop your country's flag, whatever country you're in. It don't matter if you're from America or not. If you are military and you're from another country, tell me if this is, you know what I'm saying? San Diego is where the Marines are. They say, okay, so nobody is saying this is normal. Nobody is saying this is normal. All right, so let's continue. I'm going to get back to the second portion of the show, and now we fixing to start this show, gang. Now we finna start this show. Y'all ready? Double tap that screen and get me to 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know if this makes sense, but maybe you guys can help me. Why is the FBI checking in on Ben Affleck during the LA fires? Now, this is due to a civilian drone crashing into a Canadian super scooper helping with the fires. The Los Angeles Fire Department states that this Canadian plane called Quebec 1 sustained wing damage and remains grounded and is out of service. But they went to his house in Brentwood, so why are they investigating an incident that happened in the Palisades? Another weird thing is, why is the FBI investigating a situation that is clearly for the FAA, which is the FBI of the sky? Because the fire officials informed the FAA of a firefighting aircraft struck by a drone while it was operating over the Palisades in Los Angeles on Thursday, January 9th. The aircraft landed safely. The FAA will investigate. Now, you want to know what I think? Here we go. Now, we all know Ben and J-Lo got divorced last year very abruptly, but maybe it was just marital problems. Or maybe, just maybe, Ben Affleck knows a little bit more than we think via J-Lo due to the diddler. And not to mention, there's been a lot of tunnel talk about LA fires and the tunnels running throughout the whole city. Now, if you remember, last year I said I find it pretty interesting that Diddy lived only 1 minute away from the Playboy Mansion, in which had tunnels themselves. Yes, this is a blueprint showing tunnels under the Playboy Mansion that lead to other celebrities' homes in the neighborhood. Now, they said that these tunnels were for the stars to gain easy access to the mansion, but was it? Now, speaking of tunnels and fires, I found some more interesting things like this arson suspect who was just caught. Allegedly, he was an illegal immigrant from Mexico caught with a blowtorch, 5 different cell phones, and a United Nations prepaid card. What? And the fact that they just found a tunnel running from Mexico to El Paso doesn't help either. Turns out that this man-made tunnel had ventilation and electricity. This screams setup. Oh yeah, by the way, the Pizzagate gunman Edgar Welsh was just shot and killed last week during a traffic stop. He's actually the gunman that lit up Comet Pizza because he said Hillary and the whole bunch was doing their thing, etc. If you know, you know. I don't know, just throwing this out there, but this could be Hollywood tying up loose ends with him and the tunnels, etc. But it gets even weirder. So this whole LA tunnel thing is not a new scenario because this is former FBI agent Ted Gunderson. He's actually the one that blew the whistle on a child trafficking ring under a preschool which had tunnels.
The children identified professional football players, professional baseball players.
What the hell? Are y'all listening to this? Hold on, let's rewind a little bit.
Turns out that this man-made tunnel had ventilation and electricity. This screams setup. Oh yeah, by the way, the Pizzagate gunman Edgar Welsh was just shot and killed last week during a traffic stop. He's actually the gunman that lit up Comet Pizza because he said Hillary and the whole bunch was doing their thing, etc. If you know, you know. I don't know, just throwing this out there, but this could be Hollywood tying up loose ends with him and the tunnels, etc. But it gets even weirder. So this whole LA tunnel thing is not a new scenario because this is former FBI agent Ted Gunderson. He's actually the one that blew the whistle on a child trafficking ring under a preschool which had tunnels.
The children identified professional football players, professional baseball players, household name actors, actresses, and the son of the leading politician, not a leading politician.
Now, they actually had 2 trials to this, which actually resulted in a hung jury because they didn't use certain evidence that he brought up. In which, get this, a plastic Disney bag they found in the tunnels copywritten in 1982. But they stated that they sealed the tunnels before that, so unless this bag magically time traveled into that tunnel, how could this be? All in all, maybe all this is connected. We have celebrities and tunnels, historical data, so we'll see. Make sure you guys hit up my YouTube because I'm doing a whole breakdown on this.
What do y'all think about that? That's crazy, right? Ben Affleck, J-Lo, and then you go back and see that there were football players, baseball players, sports figures, politicians that were leading the world and our nation. What in the hell is It's been happening right in front of our eyes, and it's still going on. There is an underground world, and it's connected with Disney, allegedly, Hollywood, allegedly. Come on.
Hello and welcome to another installment of NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Let's get right to it. LA is on fire. Now, a lot of people saying it's to cover up the
pedo
trail and
the PDF.
And all of a sudden the water ain't working, and hold on, 60% of the water rights is owned by this fucking couple. What's their name? Yeah, the wonderful company is owned by this husband and wife team. They own pistachio, they own Fiji water. I stopped drinking any of that shit around the motherfucking globe. Let them motherfuckers go broke. Feeding the pistachios and the almonds, all that goddamn water. Meanwhile, people's houses burning down, dying of thirst and shit. All these sons of bitches. And the regulators who allowed them motherfuckers to own 60% of the goddamn water. Fire them motherfuckers too, goddammit. What the fuck is y'all problem? That is public water. We built the dam that's holding that water and all that shit with taxpayers' dollars. How the fuck y'all gonna sign it over to this goddamn couple? Sons of bitches. Let's pray for the motherfuckers out there that houses is burning down and shit, unless they pedophiles. If they pedophiles,
alleged PDFs, allegedly.
Let that get burned, cause I know what you're doing. You're burning the evidence up, sons of bitches. But we still gonna catch you. And let somebody do some research. In the rich neighborhoods, who had already left their house and knew that the fire was coming?
The Kardashians, I could tell you straight up, because they watched their house burn down on live. Every celebrity wasn't at their home. Have y'all noticed that? Not one celebrity can show y'all, oh man, look at my house is burning down. No one was on the inside of their house when this happened. Everybody got the hint and got the fuck up out of there. Notice how nobody that was famous was at their house when this all went down. Everybody was miraculously out of town, on vacation, on tour somewhere, had a meeting here. Oh, they just stepped out. Nobody was in the city. What nobody caught in this. No celebrity went live and showed y'all any footage from their house. Everybody was gone. Notice how Hollywood was on vacation when this happened. Let's go.
Okay, so California's on fire, but we have like the best fire department in the world, right? We should be able to contain this, right?
I mean, we did, but the mayor cut the fire department's budget last year, so not enough personnel for this one.
What? Well, I mean, we don't need everybody. We just need a certain amount to spray the area with water.
Oh my God, I love that you say it. It's so funny because the state actually depleted its water reserves a couple months ago, so the firefighters literally don't have enough water to fight the fires with.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. We're in a drought, and so we depleted our water reserves? Well, at least the people that have fire insurance will be getting some money, right?
Ooh, this is awkward. Okay, don't get mad at me, but insurance companies like State Farm has not been allowing renewal of fire insurance policies since 2 months ago, and it's been canceling a lot of contracts.
So let me get this straight. 2 months before the fire, the state depleted its water reserves. Insurance companies have been canceling its fire insurance policy. It's like it's Maui all over again, but it's not like the state needs to free up a whole bunch of land to open up a new smart city infrastructure, right? Because we haven't announced anything like that, did we?
The LA district might have announced plans to set up a smart city by 2028. So it's like Maui all over again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like Maui all over again. Salute to JoJo for the 5 gifted memberships. Dat Boy Shoe got a membership. Mob 214, Relevant Love, Zachariah Barner. Oh no, it wasn't. Dat Boy Shoe, Mob 214, Zachariah Barner, Anon, and Lena Bay. Salute to all 5 of y'all for getting those memberships. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, it's getting awkward, y'all. It's getting real awkward because everything is just lining
Let me
up.
get this straight. While large chunks of Southern California are literally burnt to a crisp, people are losing their homes in an instant. Their entire livelihoods gone. Everything that they have known is no more. And yet we have Gavin Newsom over here asking the government for $50 million in order to do what?
Oh, excuse me.
To help the people of the state that he helped burn down? No. He's asking for $50 million in order to, quote unquote, combat Donald Trump. That's right. He's looking to anti-Trump or Trump-proof California before January 20th. Now imagine this. The American people have spoken. We want the change that this man has promised. This man right here, DJT, aka Donald Django Trump, because this is a free man we're dealing with here today, folks. This man right here, the evil menaces, the Joker himself, up to nothing but absolute, pure, unadulterated chaos, is more concerned with Trump-proofing a state which had 10 counties that flipped red, as opposed to focusing on what should matter. Again, I've said it once and I'll say it a million more times. These people show you exactly who they are time and time again. If you do not believe them, folks, you will continue to get the very same result and worse. Probably, likely, and definitely worse.
I agree. It's going to be worse. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Salute, cheers to everybody in the chat. Let's continue this going. Let's continue.
And this is that home, unfortunately, that was burned in the Mandeville Canyon area. And you can see a water drop directly on it was unable to initially put that fire out. Instead, that water mostly became steam. As you see, as it floated up, it seems like the flames weren't even touched at all. And then a second water drop came in from a different water dropping helicopter. And this one did a direct hit on that house. And you can see as that water comes down and just completely coats that house in water, the flames seem almost untouched. Now, this home that you were looking at here, this is near Mandeville Canyon and Merrimack Road. It's about 50 years old, mostly wood and stone. It had a...
I want y'all to hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat. If you can't see it, hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat, and you'll be able to see the full screen. 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat.
And this is that home, unfortunately, that was burned in the Mandeville Canyon area. And you can see a water drop directly on it was unable to initially put that fire out. Instead, that water mostly became steam. As you see, as it floated up, it seems like the flames weren't even touched at all. And then a second water drop came in from a different water dropping helicopter. And this one did a direct hit on that house. And you can see as that water comes down and just completely coats that house in water, the flames seem almost untouched. Now, this home that you were looking at here, this is near Mandeville Canyon and Merrimack Road. It's about 50 years old, mostly wood and stone. It had a custom balcony with a pool down there. And unfortunately, as SkyCow went to go look at other parts of the fire, came back, this is what we found, the complete destruction of that home. And unfortunately, due to property records, we think the person that lived there had only been living there for about 2 years. Now they're going to come home to a home that is absolutely destroyed. Now, the firefighter...
What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? That's crazy, right? That is crazy.
Now, as a California resident,
Now, that was insane, because what the hell was in that fire that wouldn't let the water take it out? Salute to, was that Waddell? I don't know. I can't even tell what your name says, but salute for the 5-piece. I'm going to just say Waddell because I think that's what it said. But salute for the 5-piece. I thank you for that. Where we at? We at $80. We $20 away from a honey bun, y'all. Somebody throw up that 20-piece. Let's go, man. Let's get this honey bun out the way. We've been live for a while. What the hell? We ain't got a honey bun yet?
Now, as a California resident, I am on a personal mission to make sure that Gavin Newsom is never again not only appointed to office, but employed by anybody. I don't want the man working at the fry counter at a Mickey D's, okay? So, that being said, let me break this down for y'all. This man took $23 billion of taxpayer funds, and that's just not California money. That's federal, which means it's all of y'all money. He took $23 billion in order to so-called fix the problem of homelessness. Well, guess what happened? The problem got worse. As a matter of fact, we have the highest levels of homelessness that we have had in state history and probably, likely, in the nation's history. Now, I also want y'all to look at this. $2.6 billion was given over to none other than quote unquote migrants, aka individuals who are here illegally, to cover their health care. Now, I don't know about you and how many benefits you have received from your government, how many billions of dollars have been funneled into your own health care, but it seems that those who came here illegally are well taken care of. Y'all see that, right? Yeah.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
That's what we're dealing with. That's who these people are.
What do y'all think about that? I mean, I don't even know if some of y'all were aware of this shit. I don't even know if some of y'all were aware of any of this going down in your city, state, country, whatever.
First, before we embark upon what is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
What in the fuck did he just say? Wait, what the hell did Newsom just say? Listen to the county director of this is Mark Pastrella. I said Newsom. This is Mark Pastrella. He admits they started the fires, allegedly. Listen to this again, though.
First, before we embark upon what is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire. Back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire. Rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire. When we started this fire. When we started this fire.
What the hell?
When we started this fire.
Salute Love Jazz for that 20-piece. Thank you, Love Jazz, for that 20-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute.
Rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
And they clapping for the shit. He just said we started the damn fire, and y'all just sitting up there clapping like some goofies. Man, thank you, Love Jazz, for the 20-piece. I appreciate you, Love Jazz. Salute, salute.
Threat, I think, for all of us remains the lone actor. Just in the past week, while President Carter was lying in state, we had two lone actors show up at the Capitol. One trying to bring in knives and a machete. Another one who was trying to, what I believe, to disrupt the proceedings by setting their car on fire down in the Peace Circle area.
Why were we not aware of any of this? Salute to Angel Good for that 5-piece. Thank you, Angel Good, for the 5-piece. Salute to you. Salute, salute. How come y'all didn't tell us about this originally?
U.S. Capitol Police were able to interdict these folks before they had a chance to do any harm. But that threat of the lone actor remains the biggest justification for us being on at this heightened state of alert throughout the next week.
You couldn't even get the shit through because you don't even know what the hell you talking about. So some people went to go unalive old Don, and y'all didn't tell us nothing about this, huh?
Check this out. I'm reading of some of the famous people that have lost their homes in the California wildfires, and something on that list caught my attention. So I had to look and see if this was real. So as soon as I started typing, it came up that 8 high-ranking generals of the Ukrainian military own mansions in California. According to Ukrainian sources, 8 mansions belonging to high-ranking Ukrainian military officers have been destroyed in the major fires in Los Angeles.
I am just baffled after all of this. Salute Jay Stay Fresh for the 5-piece. Salute.
These houses are estimated to be worth $90 million. $90 million worth of mansions owned by Ukrainian generals in California? I'm sorry, but I have so many questions. Why do generals from Ukraine own mansions in California? Why is nobody reporting this? How the hell are they affording $90 million worth of mansions? And why the hell are we still sending them money? Is nobody curious about this? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on?
Does that make sense to y'all? I mean, we're not judging nobody, but it doesn't make sense that we sending over shit. If you know what I'm saying? If you got the ability to afford some shit like that, then I mean, what? You obviously don't need my damn help. You seem like you well off, man. You better send some of that 90 mil.
So now the fires.
Thank you, Belinda Scipio, for being a member for 4 months. Says, King, you are cooking tonight. Love your content, King. Salute to you, Belinda, for being a member for 4 months. Drop the flowers for Belinda.
Now the fire is racist.
The fire is what?
I wish I could tell y'all I was surprised. Like, I wasn't waiting for this type of foolishness to make its way to the headlines. But I'm not. Because there is no way, like, it is virtually impossible for these race hustlers, these race grifters, to just let their narcissistic tendencies just settle for a little bit, to not make every damn thing about them. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is coming from a black man, and some would say I am an agent of white supremacy. And
Salute Belinda Scipio for that 5 pieces. King, you're on fire tonight. Thank you. Salute.
if that's how you see me, then so be it. But right now, I'm going to be an agent of just decent common sense, okay? The fires that are happening in SoCal, they affect everybody who's in the fire. That's how that works, right? So if you're there, you're in it together. It don't give a damn whether you're melanated, unmelanated, halfway melanated. Fires don't give a damn. There is no inequality due to the fire. It is equal. Everybody gets what everybody is getting, unfortunately. Thanks to, Gavin Newsom and the bunch. Everybody is getting equality in this situation. How the hell do these people get away with a racist fire?
You can't make this shit up. I mean, you literally can't make this stuff up, y'all. I think people really just think we're just that dumb. Like, and I feel disrespected. Like, y'all really think we that slow, fam? Like, for real. Like, y'all just throwing all this bullshit into it. Like, y'all really think we're just not going to question stuff no more? This is not 2009. This ain't 2010. This ain't 2015 where people just going to keep letting the more the years go on and the deeper the internet gets for us to explore, it's not hard to do your own research and figure out everything y'all have been taught could be lies, allegedly.
I think they're giving away the plan a little too soon. The fires in LA are not even close to being contained, and speculators already be speculating. Billionaire Bill Ackman tweeted this out last night saying, quote, "When the insurance companies stop writing policies in your city, sell and move out." If you haven't heard yet, the context here is that California's top insurer canceled hundreds of policies months ahead of the Los Angeles wildfire. Very sketchy and very messed up, that is for sure. But think about what Bill is essentially saying here, which is that insurance companies, mega corporations, can bully you into moving, making you leave your community, leave your family, leave the place that you grew up in. He's saying just give up and move. But I wonder what's in it for Bill. Is he priming us for something? Well, it was just announced this morning that Bill Ackman is planning on a takeover of Howard Hughes Holdings, a major real estate developer. They specialize in something called master planning. Quote, Howard Hughes does not operate on 5 or 10-year timelines, but on a timeline that extends 50 to 100 years. Through large-scale planning, Howard Hughes creates intimate communities that transform large American cities by changing the lived experience. We develop on a massive scale, changing the landscape of America. One example, 37,000 acres to build a, quote, city of the future in Phoenix's West Valley.
Smart
but there are
city.
many other
Phoenix's West Valley is coming. Phoenix is coming. Arizona, be on the lookout. It's coming your way too.
examples in their portfolio. Summerlin, Nevada, Woodland, Texas, etc., etc.
Texas is coming. Woodlands, Texas is coming. California is there. Arizona is on the way. Texas is coming.
And it looks like a new spot just opened up for Bill. The newly blank canvas for our master planners. My point isn't that new development is always bad or evil, but it's that these decisions on how to build a community should be left up to the people who live in that community, not people like Bill Ackman or these master planners who treat society as their little playpen where they essentially get to play God.
Okay, so does anybody know what the list is for the smart cities? Can anybody tell me a list for the smart cities? Do you know? Raise your hand if you know. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know the smart city list. Raise your hand if you know the smart city list. Drop the eyeballs if you're not aware of the smart city list. There you go, Josh. I'm just about to get to this. Josh, you up on game, man. Keep your ass over here and stay out the trenches. Let's see. It's all cities we're visiting, they're doing this to eventually all of them. Okay, so this is the cities right here. Zurich. And this is just a city in the world. ranked first in the 2023 Smart City Index. Oslo, ranked second in the 2023 Smart Index. Canberra, ranked third in the 2023 Smart City Index. Copenhagen, ranked fourth in the 2023 Smart Index. Lausanne, ranked fifth in the 2023 Smart Index. London, ranked sixth in the 2023 Smart Index. Singapore, ranked seventh. Helsinki, ranked eighth. Geneva, ranked ninth. And Stockholm, ranked 10th. Now, here's the kicker. Next in line, does anybody know the first? This is going to trip y'all out when I say the first one. Do y'all know? No, those are Europe, but here we go now this way. Can y'all think about the first city I'm finna name? Some of y'all finna be like, what the fuck? All right, so I got a city for y'all. The first city on the list of smart cities. I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds to guess. Start. And it's not LA. Stay woke. LA is 2028. There's one coming sooner than that. Can anybody tell me in America, where is the first one going to be at? I see Jacksonville, San Francisco, Memphis, Denver, New York, Detroit, Seattle, New York, Texas, Miami, Hawaii. Okay, so the first one on the list. Okay, somebody got it. There you go, Luceria Larsgaard. Salute to you. It's North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. What just happened over there in North Carolina? I told y'all that was the biggest lithium mine that exists out here. But stay woke on that. Charlotte, North Carolina is the first one on that list. Charlotte, North Carolina. Lithium. There you go. It's about the lithium out there. But I told y'all this when it happened out there in North Carolina. Anyway, Charlotte is first. The next one is hey, look, this finna hit out here. What is the second one on that list? Can anybody tell me the second one on the list? We got Charlotte, North Carolina that's first up in line. What's next in line right shortly after that? What's coming? There's another one coming real soon, sooner than 2028, allegedly. Someone says Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, H-Town, Houston, New Orleans, Washington, Asheville, Maui, Austin. There you go, Art Mac. Austin, Texas is next up in line. One of the 10 cities best prepared for a smart city future. Austin, Texas. Charlotte says an example of a smart city initiative in the United States. So that they're telling you basically like we already initiating. It's already in works. That's what I get from that. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe my shit is off. Okay, so Charlotte, number one. Austin is one of the 10 cities best prepared for a smart city future. Y'all better stay woke out there in Austin. And then number 3 is what? Now can we get to what is number 3? Now this is the you should already know this. Can anybody tell me what is the third city in line? We got Charlotte, North Carolina. We got Austin, Texas. What is third? DJ Smoke and Theo. Okay, there you go. Los Angeles. Los Angeles is number 3. So we got Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin, Texas, Los Angeles, California, one of the 10 cities best prepared for a smart city future. Next up, Seattle, Washington, one of the 10 U.S. cities best prepared for a smart city future. San Francisco, California, one of the 10 cities best prepared for a smart city future. Man. New York. New York is coming. Let's see. Boston, Chicago, Seattle, Austin, Boulder, Colorado. Damn, y'all better be careful. Like, it's some smart city. It's some smart cities up and coming. I don't want to get. Obviously I do want to get into it because I want y'all to be prepared for this shit before it happens. But those are some of the smart city lists. Do your research on the smart city list and watch what happens in all those places before the smart city comes. Let's go.
Surely you noticed the fire chief's last name and found it to be somewhat familiar, right? No? Maybe you've never heard of Aleister Crowley, the most wicked man to ever live. You know, the one Ozzy sings about.
Man, there's some evil shit, y'all. Stay woke on this.
I mean, it's probably just a coincidence, though, right? I mean, people have the same last name. It's not like they look alike or anything. I mean, so there's a minor.
Damn, they do look just alike. Hold on, wait. Aleister Crowley and the head out there in L.A., last name Crowley.
Resemblance.
What do y'all think? Do they look alike to y'all? Drop the gems if they look alike. Does she look like Aleister Crowley? They got the same last name. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. Hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat. Hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat if you got any trouble seeing it. 3 dots at the top right-hand corner. Remove the live chat. All right, so do they look alike to y'all? Do they look alike to y'all? They saying, hell yeah, okay, they do look alike to me. So my head just fell off.
Still doesn't mean anything. And so the news reports about the fire talks about the battle to keep the city of angels from fully transforming into the gates of hell. And Aleister Crowley's home, who Led Zeppelin guitarist Jimmy Page bought after Aleister Crowley had it, was often referred to as the portal to hell. Just a coincidence. I mean, it's not like that house that they called the portal to hell caught fire or had anything to do with fire.
Blaze Guts Mansion, previously owned by Jimmy Page and Aleister Crowley.
And so what? Jimmy Page bought Aleister Crowley's house because he was obsessed with him and the occult, but it's not like he was some sort of Satan worshiper or anything. Have you ever heard the lyrics to Stairway to Heaven played reverse?
Nor his woes, so here's to my sweet... What? The one whose little path would make me sad, whose power is whoa. He'll give you what?
Like I said in the beginning, though, I'm sure it's just all a big coincidence. There's nothing nefarious going on whatsoever. It's definitely just forest fires, and it's just a coincidence that her name happens to do with the most wicked man ever to live.
So whoever said this is old, I don't think that this lady in Aleister Crowley is old. No one ever talked about this lady in Aleister Crowley. How is this information old if the shit just happened? What is you talking about?
And the news just coincidentally called it the gates of hell when Aleister Crowley lived near the portal of hell.
You know what I just realized?
So, yeah, for the person is... Stop trolling in the damn chat. There's nothing old about that information. Maybe you talking about the fact that he bought the house, and I'm connecting dots. I don't need you telling me something is old. A tsunami alert after strong 6.9 magnitude earthquake hits Japan.
経験したことありません。これ津波です。完全な津波です。ものすごい勢いです。避難します。
Has Ratchet TV turned into like the world news? Like we just give out all the gems in the world over here? What the fuck? Has anybody seen this?
完全に海水に飲み込まれました。ものすごい勢いです。津波が押し寄せ
Man. That's crazy, right? Yo, that's freaking crazy out there. There's so much stuff going on at the same time, bro. Something is coming.
Today we're going to hit on why you should opt out of a smart meter. And here's an example right here. You know these Palisade fires going on in California? Check this. Then let's take a listen at the PG&E meter reader and what he says about smart meters.
If they do catch on fire, but they are remotely turned back on.
Interesting. Then I decided to do a little digging on who has the most smart meters in the country. California, 13 million units on 14 million houses. So if smart meters catch fire, this would lead to wildfires all the time. So then it turned out to be true. Check this out. Crisis averted. Ontario smart meter explodes next to gas line. Think about that. Smart meter was burned on the house. And this is where it gets crazy. Smart meter catches fire, utility company denies homeowner's damage claim. Isn't that interesting with the insurance being removed a couple months prior? Look at this one. Smart meters linked to 13 fires in Ontario. Fire marshal says, seems like a lot of people know about these fires caused by these meters. And here's another one where it talks about they can't handle severe weather. Interesting. And PG&E. And it's interesting because YouTube has wiped a lot of this off the internet, but here's a smart meter starting on fire, and then the whole house goes up in flames. Interestingly enough, some of the houses in Los Angeles didn't catch fire that didn't have a smart meter, but the ones with the smart meter ended up looking like this.
Allegedly. Allegedly, that's what happened, y'all. That could just be some AI shit, right? Right? Yeah, that could be AI, right? Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. And this is that video we were showing earlier.
What's going on if you get... What's... Excuse me?
It's the guy who couldn't get into his home, and he's exposing the people who won't let him in. Remember they said the military, the FBI is there. Let's listen in. Do y'all want to hear this? Let's go. Salute to Jay the Gent for that 10-piece. Says you cooking, Ratchet. Salute to you. I appreciate you.
What's going on? Remember me from yesterday?
Sorry, I saw a lot of cars. Remind me one more time. How's it going?
Good. I live right here. I'm trying to get to my house. What's going on? If you could please share with me.
Okay, so today what happened is that they now have a new, what's it called? Drop point for CAL FIRE this way. Just a mile down. So right now there's still hard closures this way and that way.
I mean, military is here, police is here. Yesterday, you know, undercover, who knows, FBI, cameraman. I mean, what's going on?
I was here yesterday.
Yes, you were here yesterday. I was here yesterday. I mean, my house is there. I've been kicked out of my house, evacuated for 4 days now. 5. We're like just trying to get back home.
Double tap that screen and get these likes up. Has anyone seen this yet? If you have, drop the gems. If you have not seen this, drop the eyeball.
Get some of our things. I mean, was my house burned down? Was it not burned down? I just want to get...
Thank you, India Perkins, for your 1-year membership. It's your anniversary. Salute. It says cheers to a year. Salute to you, India Perkins. I'm going to take a shot with you. Salute, India. I appreciate you. Drop them flowers for India.
Serious answer, you know?
I understand. Let me help you with that. Right?
Please.
Right now, the incident commander is CAL FIRE, right? They are the ones telling us what areas are safe or unsafe. That's the big part. So if any questions regarding areas that are unsafe or checkpoints, whatever that is, you go to CAL FIRE, or the CAL FIRE website, you go look under the Palisades Fire and find their phone number. That's for you guys. Also on top of that, evac centers are listed on the bottom. So physically, if you guys need to, go to the evac centers listed. Now,
so we go to the evac centers. Why do they need to go to the evac center when his house is right there? Salute to Ronnie BFH for being a member for 5 months. OG Ratchet. Salute to Ronnie. Drop them flowers for Ronnie.
There's one currently close by, Calvert Community Church. That is the one that I've been referring people to recently, because physically they have resources. They have everything we need to know. Now I'm here.
You don't know what's happening in there, right?
Me, no. All my orders is just stop people from going through these ways.
So you don't even know what's going on in there. I really wonder what's happening there, you know? It's not just a fire.
That's where I'm saying go to CAL FIRE, talk to those guys.
We did, and they don't have much to tell us. That's the thing. Like, they don't actually share with us what's happening there.
I understand.
They don't give us any information. All they tell us is, hey, you just can't go in there. And I'm like, hey, but this is my house, and we've been kicked out of there for almost 5 days now. And I just want to know, why can't I go in there? And there's not like a real answer.
Evacuation zone. Once in evacuation zone, you leave it, you are not allowed to go in by law. Once they lift the evacuation, you will be allowed back on.
But it's been 5 days, and I asked, what is the reason? That's all I ask.
Okay,
It's not just...
The reason is Cal Fire, whoever's making those decisions, still deems it an evacuation zone. That's the reason.
I wanted to know, was my house burned down?
I understand.
Was there more houses?
Lots of questions. I'm sure this is very frustrating, but the fact of the matter is this area is still closed, and you're not going to be able to get in until the evacuation is
And I'm completely fine with not going in there.
Yes.
I just want to know the reason.
That is the reason. It's an evacuation zone.
I know, but 5 days, I mean, the fire is gone.
It's still an evacuation zone. Until that's lifted.
Are the fires out?
The fires are still going on. They're still driving. They're still
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people, can anybody tell me where this man is at? Because I know some people out there understand what's going on. Is there still fires where he's at? Like right now, active fires right where he's at, to where it's still an evacuation zone in his home, to where they can't let him in, and they just keep saying, oh, it's an evacuation. Oh, no, they're still going. And he's looking right there like, bro, ain't nothing happening. People right there are telling me, fam, nothing's happening right there. Some people live out there saying, fam, there's nothing happening right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping though. So somebody tell me, is there fires going on right there where they're at? Yes or no? Somebody in California tell me. Okay, Rain says no. What is in them hills? They said nope, he can see on cameras. They say no, no, no. People out there are telling me no. Allegedly. I said no, can't. Okay, well, I don't think so either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we know there's not, but I'm just asking. Let's go. I could be wrong.
There's still fires right now.
Yes.
Okay.
It actually was a huge
But from the another...
He's talking about there actually was a huge fire. Nigga, where? Talking about there actually was a huge fire right there, yeah. Actually.
We can go? Oh, it's close
Everything in Malibu is going to be closed. This is kind of the...
So from the other side, I can get to my house as well, right?
Yeah, head to the right side of this vehicle, and then go and make a U-turn, please.
I'm
Okay.
sorry for your frustration. I'm sorry that you know you have a lot of questions and everything. But it is what it is.
And you know what I mean by, I don't mind not going to my house. It's just, it's been already almost 5 days, and actually nobody's been able to give us an answer.
Okay,
which has been the most frustrating thing.
I'm not a politician. I'm not making decisions. And the answer that I can give you is this is an evacuation zone, and by law, you're not allowed in until evacuation is lifted.
So this is like a government order, right?
This is a law.
This is the law, the government. Okay.
I mean, hopefully they lift that sooner than later, and you guys are allowed back in. But that hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and you guys have a good day. Thank you for helping us. It's kind of crazy to us, you know. We've dealt with fires before. We've had the Woolsey fire. My house was burned down by the Woolsey fire, so it's just the second time. But this time it's not the same.
I understand.
This time it feels like obviously somebody has caused the fire.
Salute to that two-piece from Allison. It says Snellbrook, Texas, Elon Musk, new smart city in Austin. Salute to you for that two-piece. I appreciate you.
It was not done by some high winds. Although I know we get 45-mile winds and even higher than that. I get that. But it was not done by winds. You know, somebody did that, and somebody's got to...
I hope that's not the case, and it's horrible if that is the case. So.
Somebody has to pay for it, you know? Like, it has to end forever. And again, you know, yesterday, obviously, we have military, we have police, we had some different agents, you know, we've had everybody, fire trucks, ambulance, like helicopters, drones, you name it, everybody was here.
Yeah.
So something is going on more than just that.
No, it's just that.
It's just fire?
It's just fire. There's a lot goes on with fire.
I thought you just said you didn't know what was going on. So how the fuck can you tell me I don't know what's going on? I'm just here to give orders to not pass this. Oh, no, it's just fires. How the fuck do you know when they didn't tell you nothing? You see, they think we're dumb. You just said, I have no idea what's going on. I just have orders to not let no one pass through here. I don't know what the fuck is. I have no idea. So you got to go ask them. I have no knowledge of anything going on, but I know it's just fires. Shit, man. See, this is the type of shit that makes me it pisses me off. because people think we just dumb. You just said I don't know what it is, but then say I know what it is. It's fires. He looking at him like, bro, boy, if you don't. Thank you, Big Sexy, for that 25-month membership. Says, loving the content, Ratchet. Salute, gang. RG4L. Thank you for being a member for 25 months. Drop the flowers for Big Sexy. Salute.
The main artery to PCH, as you know.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of traffic in and out, trucks, whatever. Big reason is to keep that clear too. So.
Is the Palisades all burned down?
A lot of it, yeah.
All right, well, you guys have a good day. Okay. We'll be back. What do you recommend? Maybe in a few hours?
LAcounty.gov/emergency. They have updated information. That's where they're kind of updating everything.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, we've been calling, and most of the time you don't get an answer. And when you do, it's like it is what it is right now. This is the situation. I can't help you.
You know what's another app to use as well? Use Watch Duty.
That has some.
Yeah.
No. Okay, never mind then. Don't listen to that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I went to that one yesterday because you told me to go to Watch Duty.
I'd go to the government's websites, whether it be LAcounty.gov or the local websites like Malibu.gov or whatever it may be. So.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go grab some food. You guys need some food? You guys need anything? Drinks? You guys are good?
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Are you good?
The station's been helping us out too, so we're grateful for them to have giving us food and everything.
Okay, well.
And plus our memories, you know.
Yeah. God bless you guys.
Hey, drive safe wherever you're going. Please take care, okay?
We're going back to
I know.
other side.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you guys.
Yeah.
Well, as you see, guys, there is no answers. There's no answer to what's happening here. Obviously, as much as we want to get an answer, they won't give it to us. And it's part of being a normal civilian. Doesn't matter if you're rich or not. They'll still control you. They'll control you if they tell you got to get out of your fucking house, and you got to get out of your house. And that's the problem. You guys saw it.
Yeah, what do y'all think about that? You seen it for your own eyes, man. You seen it with your own too. They playing with us, dog. They think we slow.
Hey, did you guys hear about what's going on in Romania with like pretty earth-shattering consequences? I know you haven't, because America's been kind of dominating the news cycle over the last couple weeks, which had me wondering, like, gee, I wonder what's going on in the world that we're not seeing. Well, to catch y'all up, there are massive protests in Romania right now because the government and the president canceled the election, the upcoming election. Basically, they said that TikTok interfered and influenced voters to a degree that they felt it necessary to cancel the election.
What in the fuck is going on, y'all? And TikTok got a lot to do with a lot of shit.
That sounds like some made up bullshit. But anyways, let's move on.
They think TikTok is a problem because I think most of the woke, I think people are getting more woke by watching TikTok. This is my opinion. I think TikTok is waking a lot of people up. That's just my opinion. I think it's waking people up and they're starting to not be hip. I mean, they're starting to be really hip to the bullshit.
Would it be surprising to you if the person who canceled the election is a pro-NATO candidate? Well, it looks like we're building a massive base in Romania, with some speculating that NATO is using Romania as a door for war, a back door for the war. And yeah, you won't see this on your daily news.
Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly.
This article that came out 1934 in the LA Times was called Lizard People's Catacomb City Hunted Underneath Los Angeles, California.
Shut up.
This man named G. Warren Schufelt, and he had developed this X-ray penetrating technology to where he could scan different rocks and stuff. He was in LA on this hill called Fort Moore Hill, and he drilled like 200 something feet down, stuck it down, and he's like, what the heck? He's like, there's tunnels, a lot of tunnels, and really big rooms and a lot of gold. So he went to Arizona and he met with, his name was Little Chief Greenleaf. This Hopi elder said, what you just discovered is one of 3 lost cities along the Pacific coast. And he told about, it was this people group called the Lizard People, but they were called the Lizard People because their idol was a lizard. This was a civilization that was advanced technology-wise, that they had this chemical that they would use to basically bore out the tunnels. The Lizard People's city being amongst these certain hills that exactly line up to where this guy found the thing.
What happened to Schufelt?
They shut him down.
Damn, that's crazy. G. Warren Shuffelt's unmarked grave. Damn. Allegedly, y'all. That's crazy. I don't know if anybody knew about that, but the lizard people, allegedly. This is all just for entertainment purposes.
One last word, which is, I hope this is my last time at this podium, at least for a little while. I don't mean that in a negative sense. I mean, the only thing that would bring me back is an unexpected event in the next few days, which, as you all know, is totally possible given everything you've seen over the course of the past years. But if it is, in fact, my last time before you, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do every day. Thank you for putting up with me. It's been an honor to be able to really try to illuminate these issues through tough probing and penetrating questioning. And can't say I've always enjoyed every moment up here, but I certainly have been privileged to be able to do it. So thank you guys for it.
What in the hell did they... And people just be eating this shit up. But thank you so much. Nigga, what the fuck did you just say? The hell?
My friend who lives in California, whose house burned, this is my one woke friend. I love this woman dearly, but she's woke. And amazingly, we've maintained our friendship. We kind of just don't talk about these subjects much, but she's woke. And she's like, MK, everyone I know is ready to vote Republican. She's like, everyone I know, all of her woke friends, all of her Dem friends. She was like, we're all talking about how soon we can get Republican leadership into these offices. I mean, that is saying something.
I think I'm telling you, a lot of people are starting to wake up. A lot of people are starting to wake up, and TikTok is really helping. And that's the reason why I think they want a lot of this shit out the way. Let's continue.
Federal takeover is needed. Invoke the Stafford Act. The state's overwhelmed. Martial law might have to be declared.
Hey, look at that. Just in time for the Year of the Snake. Now, to those paying attention, you can see the writing on the wall.
Does anybody know what the Year of the Snake is? Drop the gems if you know about the Year of the Snake. Drop the eyeballs if you have no idea what the Year of the Snake is. Anybody? Let me know in the chat.
That this Year of the Snake is going to be a wild one. I wonder if it's just a coincidence that when we look back at past Year of the Snakes, that they had some significant events taking place. So 1917 was the year of the fire snake. And 1917 just happens to be the year that the United States entered World War I. Now we can see how 1929 was also the year of the snake, which, as we know, we had the Wall Street crash of 1929 that sparked the Great Depression. Now we could also see 1941 was the year of the metal snake. And 1941 just happens to be the year that the United States entered World War II. And more recently, we can see 2001 was the year of the snake, and we all know what happened on 9/11. Now, with 2025 being the year of the snake, I find it extremely interesting that this just happens to be the year that Trump gets back into office with all the chaos ensuing. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember this or not, but back in 2017, he read this snake poem.
That snake gave her a vicious bite. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Now, in the context of this rally, he is speaking about illegal immigrants, but I believe satanic powers like to reveal the truth in plain sight, as we see here by the demonic song Stairway to Heaven, because you know sometimes words have two meanings. So I personally believe with this snake poem, you have the exoteric meaning and the esoteric meaning. This duality belief that these occultists believe in, these dual meanings. So on the outside, the exoteric, this poem is about illegal immigrants that he is speaking to this crowd here. But to the esoteric, he is speaking about himself. And I find it extremely ironic. He is speaking about a snake that bites this woman to then release poison, which, by the way, it's venom in reality, but in the poem it talks about poison. And do we not remember that this man likes to call himself the father of the you-know-what? And don't you find it poetic that he is coming back into office in the year of the snake?
What do y'all think about it? See, it's just so much, fam. I don't know what is what no more. Especially since they thrown the AI out there and there's just so much in the air. It's just like, I don't know who is who anymore. I don't know what's underneath. I don't know what's up there. I don't even know what the hell is around me no more. I don't trust shit. I just don't know. What do y'all think? I don't know.
Now, in regards to finding the different years of the snake, correlating to events, I found that from Michael in Truth. Now, he also points out the Korean War in 1953 and 1965 is the Vietnam War, but it's a little bit of a stretch because The Korean War ended in 1953, and the Vietnam War lasted for 20 years. 1965 was in the middle, so again, I didn't want to add those, but 1917, 1929, 1941, and 2001, pretty significant. But with this all being said, I know this information can cause a lot of fear and anxiety, and a lot of people like to capitalize on that to push fear because fear sells, but I'm not here to cause fear and anxiety in you, because that is not from the Lord. He does not give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. And this is my desire with these videos, to educate you with the world that we are living in, to prepare yourself spiritually and mentally, having your heart established with the Lord, drawing closer to Him, realizing that being with Jesus in the middle of the storm is safer than being in the comforts of your own boat, per se, with that illustration. That whether things unravel how we think they're going to unravel or not, we have the Lord Almighty inside of us. He will go forth. He will guide us. He will protect us. He will grow us through this storm. Individuals going through the fires in LA, the chaos that is ensuing, this is a time of repentance, to draw closer to the Lord, to realize the only thing that matters is your relationship with the Lord and your relationship with others. And we all want to follow the example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Are y'all agreeing with the message? Drop the gems if you're agreeing. Drop the caps if you're not. Like, nah, this ain't the message for me. Let me know in the chat. Are y'all agreeing with the message? Because I mean, I just think that a lot of stuff. I just think it's signs. And I think if you pay attention to signs, it'll make perfect sense. I just think that right now, at the position that we are now, I just think that we all have the ability to obtain the knowledge. And I think that we all can see things for exactly what they are. And if you pay attention to the signs, and if you're reading the book, it tells you these signs are going to be here. Pay attention to them. And I'm coming sooner or later. And stuff like this just makes you look like, hey, look, we don't got time on our side probably, man. We don't know what is going on. So the safest thing to do, like he said, to repent, get right with the man, with the plan. And hey, if not, then I'm not here to preach to you. So you do whatever you want to do. It's not up for me. All I can do is put the knowledge out there. If you take it, cool. If you don't, hey, good luck to you. I wish everybody the best. But the knowledge is right in front of you, man. Pay attention. The signs is right in front of you, dog.
The 3 Israelite boys who were taken into captivity into Babylon, where they are about to go into the fiery furnace because Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to bow to his image, and they denied. And what did they say to Nebuchadnezzar, the king that is about to throw them into a fiery furnace? They stand strong and courageous, and they tell Nebuchadnezzar, if that is the case, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us from your hand, O king. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image which you have set up. And that right there is my mentality right now, knowing that the Lord can and he will deliver us before the great tribulation. But even if not, I will not bow to this world system, to the image of the beast. I will serve the Lord Most High, no matter what. No matter what. I really get sick and tired of those who talk about us pre-tribulation rapture believers, how we're going to fall away and take the mark of the beast when there's no rapture. We're the ones so fixated on the tribulation and the mark of the beast. We're going to clearly see it if we are in it, and we will know, okay, we got something wrong. We're not taking that. My faith is not in the pre-tribulation rapture. My faith is in Jesus, no matter what the outcome. And it doesn't matter whether it is a pre-tribulation rapture or a post-tribulation rapture, the same end result will take place.
Now, I'm going to stop there right there because I'm going to make a point real quick. And I'm going to tell y'all something about what he's talking about with Jesus and everything. You know, they don't allow you really to speak like this, or they don't like it. Let's just put it like they don't like it. So the national championship is taking place between, listen to this. This is the kicker. Does anybody know what date the national championship, the national title football game is? And this game means more than just a football game. What date is that happening on? Can anybody in the room tell me what day is Ohio State and Notre Dame playing? I know it, but just tell me in the chat. What's the date? The same day as what? Deanna, no, it's not 2/9. It's January 20th. College football, national championship. And I know y'all are like, Ratchet, what are you talking about? We're talking about Jesus right now. I'm going to make a point. I'm going to land the plane. Just watch. It's happening on January 20th, the same day as the inauguration. In that national championship, only two, out of the whole college football, only two teams openly spoke about Jesus. Only two. Those two teams were Ohio State and Notre Dame. Those are the only two teams to actually speak up on Jesus and look at the date that it's a lot going on. Y'all it's a lot of signs. Just pay attention to the signs.
We will stand in front of Messiah and account for what we did down here with his Holy Spirit at the judgment seat of Christ. And that is why James 5:8 tells us to establish our hearts, for the coming of the Lord is near. So with that.
Oh yeah, and it's red versus blue. It's happening. It's here. Every sign points to it's here now. The time is now.
Guys, no matter what happens down here, what chaos, the Lord is growing you, he is sanctifying you, and he is trying to draw you closer to him. With all this chaos, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, fire, war, economic collapse, it is all meant for you to draw closer to the Lord, realizing that you need to build your house on the rock of Christ, not on sand. Because when you build your house on sand in the world, an earthquake, a fire, economic collapse can tear that down. But nothing can tear down your house, your spiritual house that is built on the rock, because he endures forever. So with that, guys, I know it's chaotic, okay? I know it is. But we keep our eyes focused upon the Lord. We allow him to grow us, sanctifying us, drawing us closer to him in an intimate, personal relationship. Talk to him. Imagine he is there right next to you. I like to do that throughout my day. I don't have a picture in my head of his face, but his figure right next to me, that I can rest my head on him. I can talk to him. I can confide in him, asking him to guide me in every way that is pleasing to him, having him grow me with more love and a capacity to love him and others. So with that, guys, I love y'all so much, okay? We're in this together, even though we might be miles apart, but we are one in the body of Christ. Focus on him. God bless, and remember, the just shall live by faith.
All right, that was a good message. What y'all think about that message? Let me know in the chat. You know, we're going to lose people when we talk about stuff like that. Some people don't want to hear about things like that, and that's because I believe that a lot of people are satanic. But that's just my opinion. Fuck them, right?
Fiction spy thriller.
Watch this. Creepy man behind senator blinking only with one eye and standing still for more than 15 minutes. We're not going to show you all 15 minutes, but just pay attention
But
to
it
this.
actually happened, and it happened in our own government.
Watch this.
Congressional oversight is a constitutional demand. We dedicate our careers to it. I have, at least. And during the...
Have y'all ever seen the things where they're talking through these people? Have y'all ever seen the politicians and someone standing behind them? It was a lady. It was an African-American lady that was speaking at one of these, and there was a lady behind her saying every word as she was saying every word. It was fucking creepy, but let's continue.
course of my service,
Cheers.
I've ran countless investigations. In the past few years, I've never seen so much effort from the FBI, the partisan media, and some of my Democrat colleagues to interfere with and undermine
He's not moving. Look at him.
very legitimate congressional inquiry.
Look at the bottom one. He's not moving. This is not a still image. This man is moving. He's not.
It's because of a triad of disinformation and outright falsehoods. As one example, look at Crossfire Hurricane. Bit by bit, piece by piece, it's been deconstructed and shown to be politically motivated investigation, which it was. We all know now that it was the Democratic National Committee, along with the Clinton campaign, who colluded with the Russians.
And speaking of the Clintons, there's a thing that's going around on another side of the internet. The deeper you go, the more is out there. That's all. I could just only say this. The deeper you go to explore, the more information you'll receive. Right here, when you just go to the Oogle, I don't know what Oogle is. I'm just saying shit now. And you go to like Ching, understand I'm speaking in code. And you go to Blahu and stuff like that, you don't obtain too much. You get surface shit, but then you want to get below the surface, right? You want to go above the surface and below the surface. Like I'm saying, we're right here right now. What we see is what we get, but we already know the play. It's here and here. Up and down. It's up and down, right? So it's the same thing when you're on the internet. It's up and down. It's not here what you could see. It's what you can't find. That's what you need to be searching for. And if you go look up these Clintons, there's a thing called Razzle Rip. I'm speaking in code again. Can anybody tell me what I'm talking about? It's out there, and it's about old Hillary, allegedly. Miss Hillary, I heard you was throwing them pizza parties. I believe these people are tired of hiding and about to put it in our face. Oh, they already came up here, started throwing shit out the ocean, started flying above. Like, nigga, we here, fam. What's up, fam? What we doing? Y'all just gonna see us and you ask questions. I bet they don't tell y'all nothing. And lo and behold, they got there and said, even Trump was like, I don't know why the government not telling y'all. I don't know why the military. I don't know why these people not telling y'all what's going on. We know what's up. And they still haven't gave no update on, okay, well, guys, what was in the air was so-and-so. They still haven't. They just threw the fires in there for a distraction. Like, fuck it. We not finna say nothing in them, throw them fires in there. They ain't gonna question shit. We tried to throw Diddy. We tried to throw Jay-Z. They not listening to us. Fuck, start some shit. I said 2020, we got till 2028 anyway. Start that shit. Fuck it up. We taking it. You know, start canceling policies. We are coming in full force. Send them motherfucking tanks out here. Send them on out here to California. No one gonna question. They gonna say it's just normal protocol. Send all them tanks on them trains. They're throwing it right in our face and getting away with it. Let's continue this video. Oh yeah, do y'all know what I was talking about with the razzle rip? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Can anybody tell me what I'm talking about? They said, you rocking it out tonight, bro, Ratchet. I appreciate this content, man. Salute to you, Theo, for that 5-piece. Thank you for your 5th super on the live stream. Salute, salute, salute. Can anybody tell me what I'm talking about with the Clintons? There you go, Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Okay, Razzle, I'm speaking in code. They said Hillary Clinton. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to show that on my Discord server tomorrow night. That's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow night, I won't be live on here. I'm going to be live on my Discord server, and we're going to go over all of the shit I can't show on the internet. All of the deep shit that I done found, I'm going to show y'all on Discord tomorrow night. I will put together a show. It'll be a long show like this, but it'll be all stuff that I can't talk about on here. So if you want to get some more gems, it's going to cost you, like, I think $2 to get in. I think it's $2.99 or $1.99. I can't remember. But anyway, if you pay for the membership and come over to my Discord server tonight, I'll get everybody set up and I'll go live on here tomorrow and set everybody. We're not done. We got a long way to go tonight. I'm just saying tomorrow night we'll go I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. But let's continue this.
A former Russian spy, Fusion, GPS, and law firm to create a fake dossier and then tried to cover it up. Now, the most recent example of this triad at work are efforts against my and Senator Johnson's ongoing Biden family investigation. That investigation started on August 14th, 2019, when I was chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, with a letter that I wrote to the Treasury Department. My letter was about a questionable financial transaction.
This dude still ain't moved yet, y'all. Look, he still ain't moved. He's controlling him allegedly controlling this man.
Subject to the Committee on Foreign Investment that related to a matter involving the Biden family. As our investigation continued and advanced, Democratic leadership and partisan media began their attack on our investigation.
Y'all looking at his eyes shifting. Look at his eyes, bro. Hit the 3 dots at the top right-hand corner and remove the live chat if you can't see it.
This is where that spy thriller starts to heat up. On July 13th, 2020.
Look at him.
Minority Leader Schumer, Senator Warner, then Speaker Pelosi, and then Chairman Schiff sent a letter with a classified attachment to the FBI. That letter expressed a purported belief that Congress was the subject of a foreign disinformation campaign. The letter was targeted at the Johnson-Grassley investigation. However, the classified attachment included unclassified element that attempted and failed to tie our work to a Russian agent named Andrei Derkash. Unsurprisingly, those unclassified elements
What are y'all thinking about this? Let me know in the chat.
were leaked to the press to support a false campaign accusing Senator Johnson of me of relying on material from a Russian agent and thus advancing Russian disinformation. Of course, it was pure nonsense that the irresponsible media portrayed this all as the truth. Guess what then? Chairman Schiff claimed without any evidence whatsoever that our oversight work was rooted in Russian disinformation. Of course, you know, he conveniently left out.
All right, so that was just a that was just to show y'all like some shit that they got going on, man. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. We'll get back to that. Let's go.
Another coincidence, right?
As a 3-time United States Digital City Award winner, the City of Los Angeles has been investing in the infrastructure, the apps, and the data tools to be a globally recognized smart city. But as technology evolves, so our smart city must evolve too. That's why we have developed our Los Angeles Smart City Strategy, known as Smart LA 2028, as a roadmap to the 2028 Summer Olympics. It includes 56 new goals that use technology to transform the way we live, work, and move around LA. Check it out here. Thank you.
What do y'all think about that? They already have a strategy and a plan for this 2028 thing to take place, allegedly.
World of smart meters. That means your electric meter will do so much more than just show how much electricity you use. The new smart meters are watching you. They sense all kinds of goings-on. They see when you turn something on or off. They see how many watts your electric toothbrush pulls. They send the record of that little event over wireless networks, bouncing through your neighbor's smart meters, all the way to the power company, where they keep record of all your electric consumption, volumes, and patterns every minute of every day, and store that data forever on computers that you'll never get to see.
Ray Bud, thank you for the 5-piece as a shapeshifter. Yeah, it was. So what are y'all thinking about that? Everything that you do, especially with smart meters in your house and all that other stuff, they can keep a record of every second of every day. I got to sneeze. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, they can keep a record of everything you do every second of every day. Even they're watching your neighbors. They watching this neighbor. They watching that neighbor. Everybody around you. Everything is clocked to a T and stored on computers for all of us. Allegedly. I'm gonna keep this video going. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
That data shows when you are at home, shows when you're sleeping, shows when you're on vacation, when you have visitors, when you use a lamp, a power tool, some extra computers, and if you look like you're running a business out of your home. It even senses when you bootleg energy off the grid. Your smart meter data shows a vivid profile of your personal living patterns and whether or not you were at home on the night of the murder. This is not electrical metering. This is personal surveillance. This is a search without a warrant every day. This is your personal private life going straight out through your electric meter to the power company, to the government, to the police, to the insurance company, to anyone who cuts a deal with your power company to look at your life under a microscope. Sorry, it's actually worse than that. People who don't cut a deal can get your information too by simply intercepting the wireless signal spewing from the side of your house. Yes, smart meters are radio transmitters. Here's how you tell. This one is a 1-watt radio station licensed by the FCC. On this all-news radio station, every detail of your electrical life is shooting off to some institutional data center somewhere. Already, the police in Ohio, Texas, British Columbia, and places I don't know about are regularly using smart meter data to pinpoint marijuana grow houses, enforce business licenses, and punish people for doing things in the privacy of their own homes that you were not supposed to do, but they wouldn't even know you were doing if they weren't spying on you. Your power company apparently gets to sell your personal life story to whomever it wants. Any unusual power consumption
What are y'all thinking about this? My bad. I had to go run to the restroom real quick, y'all. All right, so tell me what y'all thinking about this. Diamond, no more. No. You've been thrown up. Lay down. No more. No more. I think that damn dog pregnant. All right. Yeah, my bad. What are y'all thinking about this? It's crazy, right? They storing everything and watching it all, watching everything. Let's continue.
Pattern is considered probable cause to raid you for growing marijuana or running a computer server without a business license.
I will stick with Santa, the original smart meter. Salute Dory for that 2-piece.
This is about as big brother as it gets. Those friendly men with their truckload of smart meters are going door to door with something a little different than a Christmas carol. My personal opinion is that you and I need to demand that these things be taken off our homes. It is not possible for your power company to claim they have the right to install a surveillance device on your house. Smart meters are no different from wiretapping devices. And in case you didn't know, wiretapping is illegal in all 50 of the states and the federal territories. If you let your power company put a smart meter on your house, you may as well walk around all day with a Facebook helmet webcam pointed at yourself. They have convinced themselves installing smart meters is lawful by some reaching to the moon jive called implied consent.
Allegedly, y'all. This is all for entertainment and educational purposes only.
If you say they can change your meter, they pretend you consent even when you don't know really what they're doing. Here's a tip. Tell them they can't change your meter. They had no trouble billing you with the old meter. If you send them a notice by certified mail that they may not install a smart meter or any other surveillance device on your house, their implied consent goes out the window. I would do that if I were you. In fact, I did that, and I'm not even you. You can see a copy of my letter in the drop-down next to this video. You can copy and paste that into your word processor. Make sure and change the info into your own info. The post office will give you the certified mail slip. Those friendly guys on the sidewalk told me that they plan to put a smart meter on every house in America. If they do that, it will no longer be America.
Allegedly. What are y'all thinking about that? I mean, that's just some information. A lot of people have been talking about these smart meters. So that's just some information on those smart meters for you.
Some massive things happening right now in the spiritual realm. I know you see this up here. Have you been feeling like crap lately too? And this, we'll get to that in a minute. Because this right here is right now. Me, my wife, and every single person I know seems like we're all getting night sweats like every single night. This has literally been happening for a month, and I see this is happening to everybody else as well. It's basically you get in bed, you get ready to fall asleep, and then instantly, boom, just out of nowhere, sweating like crazy.
Has anybody been having dealings with night sweats in their sleep, the sweats in their sleep?
That and massive cold chills. And no, it's not any sickness, it's none of that, it's not the C word, which is what Google will try to say. Like, all of us have that now, apparently. And as we speak right now, in the shot of the serpent tongue, this comes out with this image. Look, I don't believe a lot of the bullcrap they say, but I do believe these images. Because when they come out with these images and we have this shooting frequency, this crazy boost, I feel it. I get really zoned out, really tired, really foggy-headed, and massive night sweats. Now hear me, that's not the main culprit in these night sweats. I wish I could tell you what was doing this. But besides that, the main thing, we've had things like this popping up and happening all the time. And when that happens, it leads to these huge spikes. And in these huge spikes, we all feel like crap. So what's going on while these huge spikes are going on to make everybody feel awful? Think about it. Bye.
Man. And to the person that's in my DM, like, some of y'all just got to pick a better time to send me content. Like, if y'all want me to cover stuff, y'all had 2 days. I didn't even go live yesterday. You could have been blowing me up all yesterday. You see me live, and I can't obviously look at my Instagram. And I'm on my phone working, and y'all just blowing me up. It's like, come on, man, you got to pick a better time, y'all. Come on now. Let's continue the show though. Let's go.
There's a potential that I will receive a lot of.
Okay, I'm gonna get to that one. That's gonna be one of the last messages. I'm gonna get to that one last. Let's continue.
Bro, she knew what.
Okay, that one too. Those are gonna be the 2 last. My bad. I had put them in the wrong spot. Let's continue.
Did anybody see what Gavin Newsom just said about the wildfires in California? I tried telling everybody about this over a year ago. In an interview with Meet the Press with NBC News, this is what Gavin Newsom just said. First of all, he said very clearly, by the way, when it comes to rebuilding, that he has a team looking at reimagining LA 2.0. Also saying we're just starting to lay out. He said we're still fighting these fires, so we're already talking to city leaders. We're already talking to civic leaders. We're already talking to business leaders. And he said that we're talking to labor leaders. And do you know for what? Well, he said that the devastation from these fires require a rebuilding response, something that he's characterizing as a Marshall Plan for the region. But Newsom also suggested that the rebuilding efforts would be tied to the Olympics, which Los Angeles will be hosting in 2028.
Yep, and we all know this is tied to the Olympics, right? This was a play, and they didn't give a fuck who was affected in the look. As long as their agenda is complete, they don't care who was affected. I'll say cheers to us being woke.
And if you haven't heard by now, which I've been trying to tell everybody for well over a year, like I've already mentioned, there's a certain little project that I really want everybody to look into. I've been begging people to look into this one specific project. Literally right after Maui, I begged people to go look into Smart LA 2028. People called me crazy, and that's completely fine because guess what? Here we are. And did anybody see the smile on that man's face? All this information is available to the public, by the way. Let me just make that very clear. But are you listening yet, people?
Hey, can y'all double tap that screen? Let's get this to 1.5K likes before we, you know what I'm saying? We still got a long way to go. We're nowhere near done. Has anybody seen Leave the World Behind? Drop the gems if you've seen Leave the World Behind. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what I'm talking about. And if you have seen it, do you think that this plays a part in anything? Because I got a video when we end this tonight. It'll be like an hour from now. I'm telling y'all, we still got a ways to go. But when I show that video, I just want to know if anybody's up to speed on Leave the World Behind. Let's continue.
An eclipse of Mars is coming up. If you're watching this before January 13th, 2025, boy, do I have great news. You have not yet seen what's going to be a fantastic astronomical event. The moon passing right in front of Mars in most of the U.S. and a good chunk of Canada as well. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. Let me tell you how to see it. So it's actually called an occultation, but it's simply an eclipse of Mars. Similar to a solar eclipse, there's a path that moves from west to east across the United States. But put this on your calendar. January 13th in the middle of the evening. Now, it's a little bit different in each time zone.
Did anybody see this? Let me know if anybody saw this.
In terms of the timing, but it's mid-evening. Everyone in the U.S. and Canada will be dark. However, too far north in Canada or Alaska, you will miss out. Hawaii also, you will miss out. It will happen in your daylight hours there.
And let me ask y'all a question before this video continues. If there was any place that you would not travel, and you can't name California or Hawaii because those were the last two disasters, so we're going to leave California and Hawaii out of there, where would you not go right now? Where would you not go right now? Let me know in the chat.
Won't see it there. But for the rest of us in the lower 48, we are primed to see this in the middle of the evening, roughly 8 or 9 o'clock, depending on your time zone is when it will start, and it lasts about an hour or so. What happens? Well, the planet Mars, which is of course much tinier in the sky, but just happens to be at its closest to Earth right on January 12th. So January 13th, just one day later, it will be at its brightest point for 2 years. It will be shining like a brilliant reddish star in the sky. So we will be able to see this occultation. And then the full moon will be moving from upper right to lower left across Mars, and it will just blink it right out of view for an hour. And if you have a telescope seeing this, is going to look fantastic because you'll see both disks, the tiny disk of Mars, actually traversing the craters on the edge of the moon, which is going to look absolutely incredible. And again, we're at 99% illumination of the moon. So astrologers, go at it. What does this mean astrologically? You tell me. Again, a fantastic event coming up early to mid-evening time on January 13th in the lower 48 and most of the provinces, at least the southern part of the provinces of Canada.
Did anybody see this?
Keep your fingers crossed that it's clear where you are. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. Comment and write to me if you'd like more information.
Did anybody see that? Let me know in the chat if you did. Let's continue this weird night of content. It's just crazy tonight, right? Nobody is talking about Chile. Just like Hawaii, it's been burnt to the ground. Allegedly. Why is no one talking about this? And I asked y'all, where would y'all not go in the United States? That's what I meant to say. In the United States, where would you not travel besides Hawaii and California right now? Name a state that you would not go to right now besides Hawaii and California in the United States. Look at this. Allegedly, y'all, nobody is talking about Chile. I said, no, it was cloudy the other day. It said New York. I see a lot of New Yorks. I said, what, Chile? What the hell? Look at Chile. This is Chile. They said D.C. They said Midwest, New York, North Carolina, Texas, near the border, Oregon, North Carolina, Arizona. It said Illinois, San Francisco, New York. I see a lot of different places that people saying they just would not travel right now. Well, we're going to continue this. No one's talking about Chile. No one's talking about a lot of these places. Let's continue. WTF. What is this, guys?
Don't we need this water for the fires?
And this is going on in California. It's like everyone's like, hold on. Don't we need all this water that's on the ground for the fires? So make this make sense right here, y'all. Look at this.
So I wonder how it's shrinking.
Yeah, so they got under the asphalt there, it looks like, and found what I'm guessing is like some sort of water main swamp or something.
So make this make sense, California. Y'all got all that damn water, but don't got no water.
In the movie, and then everyone's like just watching it too. It's just so surreal.
It's weird. It's like
weird. They want to cross the street.
They say California don't give a fuck.
It's like this degree of voyeurism I'm getting from this that I never knew. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just lost about like 10 days worth of water.
Man. Yeah, Chile burnt to the ground right there. It says like 136 people died or something like that. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. They saying there ain't no water, but there is water, but there ain't no water, but they can't get a hold to it. And
here's an update on the California wildfires as of Tuesday, January 14th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. These fires have killed at least 24 people, destroyed more than 12,000 structures, and scorched more than 60 square miles. Firefighters are now battling a new brush fire called the Auto Fire that erupted on Monday night in Ventura County, northwest of Los Angeles. Here is where all the active fires currently stand, according to the CAL FIRE website. Palisades Fire, 23,718 acres burned and 14% containment. Eaton Fire, 14,117 acres burned and 33% containment. Hearst Fire, 799 acres burned and 97% containment. Auto Fire, 56 acres burned and 0% containment. Firefighters are grappling with difficult conditions as they fight the Los Angeles wildfires, with strong winds expected in the next 24 hours. Forecasters posted, quote, a particularly dangerous situation red flag wind warnings for Tuesday morning through noon Wednesday, saying winds could be strong enough to cause, quote, explosive fire growth. Evacuation orders have been issued for 92,000 residents of Los Angeles, while 89,000 others are in evacuation warning zones, meaning they may be required to leave at any moment. The Oscars have delayed their nominations until January 23rd amid the LA fires. This is an ongoing situation, and Brute will be covering the story as it develops. Follow along for more updates.
Man. You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make it up.
Good morning. It's about 6:30 a.m. on Tuesday, January 14th in LA. This is not your full recap, this is to let you know what's going on with the auto fire, which when we did our final recap last night was at 5 acres, and we weren't that worried about it until we started seeing the photos like these, and while the updates were coming in slowly, things were looking good. And then very quickly it jumped up from 5 to 16 acres, from 16 to 55 acres. And the reason I'm jumping on here to chat before we do a full update is because if you haven't seen the smaller details in my story, you might not know that that auto fire in Ventura County, in Ventura/Oxnard, as of about midnight, forward progress has been stopped. And that was the last update we got 7 hours ago, so I think it's okay. We don't know about containment, so it may still be there, but want to jump on and help alleviate any fear you might have for anyone who's in Oxnard or Ventura. I will see you soon for a full update in the next 2 hours or so as more details come in, but be safe, be smart, and be kind. And remember, help out in the comments when you have good info or encouragement. There are thousands and thousands of comments and I'm just not able to respond to everybody, but if you're able to help, let's do it, because that's who we are, baby.
So there's just more and more fires being built in California. And where is all this fire
Los
coming
Angeles
from in January, right?
is preparing for a new significant threat as powerful winds could intensify ongoing wildfires. Gusts could reach up to 70 miles per hour, according to the National Weather Service, increasing the risk of rapid fire spread. Here's what we know. A red flag warning is in effect as dry, dangerous Santa Ana winds pick up speed, with gusts expected between the early morning of Tuesday and noon Wednesday. Forecasters warn that these conditions could lead to explosive fire growth. Anthony Marone, Los Angeles County Fire Department Chief, has stated,
"The anticipated winds combined with low humidities and low fuel moistures will keep the fire threat in all of Los Angeles County critical."
Kristen Crowley, City of Los Angeles Fire Chief, explained that she has strategically positioned engine strike teams and task forces across the city to ensure a quick response to any new fires that may arise. These high winds can exacerbate wildfire risks by spreading flames quickly, carrying embers over long distances, and potentially causing explosive fire growth. The strong winds also weaken containment lines and may hinder firefighting aircraft operations. So, what are Santa Ana winds? Typically, winds in Southern California flow from the Pacific Ocean, bringing moist air onto land. In contrast, the Santa Ana winds blow in the opposite direction. Due to the lack of humidity, they rapidly dry out vegetation, making the region more vulnerable to severe wildfires. This is an ongoing situation, and Brute will be covering the story as it develops.
Now, I just want to know, how the hell are there wildfires in the winter? That just baffles me. It's supposed to be like a summer thing,
I'm
right?
going to give you guys a little fire update, some info from my friends and family in Los Angeles and what I've seen. So, as of last night, let's call it about 10 p.m. at Los Angeles time. That would be January 14th. Today, this video is on the 15th. So on the 14th, yesterday, a big auto fire broke out in Oxnard. Let me show you on a map where that is. Okay, so this is Oxnard here, and then Santa Barbara would be above it where that dot is. So it's far from Santa Barbara still, but just for reference, that's Oxnard. This is here. This fire here is the Palisades fire, and then this is the Hearst fire, and then this one is the Eaton fire to the far right. So this is all of the fires that are happening. So this one just broke out last night, and it seems to be, I mean, it covered 56 acres really quickly. They said they have it under control, but it's still 0% contained, and it looks pretty intense from what I can see. But yeah, so this is still burning, the Palisades fire here, still burning. Eaton Canyon, Altadena, still burning. I don't see residences still burning, so it might just be in the, you know, up here. But yeah, it's still going as of today, Tuesday, and winds picked up last night, and winds are picking up today, this morning. I just want to give you guys some accurate, you know, reporting, because there's not a lot of timestamps on social media. And again, this is my hometown, and I want to spread awareness and accurate awareness. And again, if you're looking to donate, I'm on my Instagram. I have, you know, friends who lost their houses who, you know, could really use the support. My community could use support. So anyways, more on that Oxnard fire. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a direct strip. So, Let me get the coordinates. Okay, if you look here at the bottom, Victoria Ave, Ventura Freeway along Santa Clara River. So this one's interesting because it's along a river. It's literally along this river here.
How the hell is that possible? Along the river, right? And they can't just put it out with the water from the river?
The cause is still unknown, but we've seen a lot of videos online, and my own intuition is telling me there's just a lot of arson going on as well. Just saw 222 on the clock there. Continue praying for Los Angeles, praying for these other counties, you know. This is a devastating hit. This is historic. I wanted to show you something from the Washington Post because they talked about this auto fire as well. They said it ignited Monday night, so 0% containment still. But I wanted to show you this bottom part. Meanwhile, ongoing Eaton Canyon and Palisades fire are likely the second and fourth most destructive in California history, with the Hearst fire. 60 square miles. An area larger than Paris. Just to put into perspective how massive these fires are. So that's the latest update as of January 14th, January 15th. Right now I'm reporting this and putting this out there at 5:50. So let's call it 6 a.m. Los Angeles time. I hope this can get contained quickly and our home can start rebuilding.
Man, prayers for everybody out there dealing with this, man. This is just insane.
In the crucial aerial assault to help contain Southern California's deadly fires, strong winds may be the only thing that can pause these determined firefighters.
Wind's the fire boss, so the hair on the back of my neck will stand up when we start, witnessing winds like this that we are today.
We're standing next to one of 8 activated military C-130s, modified specifically to contain wildfires.
The paratrooper doors is where the fire retardant is installed of, so people would normally be jumping out of there.
The aircraft can release 3,000 gallons of water or red fire retardant in just seconds. And the fleet has already dropped more than 16,000 gallons of suppressant, seen coating some LA neighborhoods.
I worry about how dangerous it is to fly around these fires. It's not a normal mission as they go down and drop the retardant.
I mean, it's a different kind of combat, isn't it?
Very much so.
Rotary aircraft can get even closer to the raging flames.
This is one of CAL FIRE's newer helicopters. It's a modified Black Hawk that can hold up to 1,000 gallons of water, fly day or night. It is essential to fighting fire. But as these winds ramp up, it's not going anywhere.
When the winds get to a point where you can't fly and fight this fire, how frustrating is that for you?
It is very frustrating, but we'll sit on alert waiting for some type of break, and then we'll try again.
Lieutenant Colonel Laura Jeffrey is a combat navigator for the Wyoming Air National Guard, but dropped everything to come to LA.
We're leaving our families, we're leaving behind everything to come out, and I wish people knew the sacrifice that we make to do that and what it means to us to have the opportunity to serve those who are in need.
I don't know, man. This is just, and I think they're making the winds. This is just my opinion. I just think that the winds are being created.
Buddy, I know I already put up my last update, but I had to come up to do another one. That auto fire that we were talking about in the Oxnard and Ventura area, it's like updated 3 minutes ago. It's brand new. The photos are coming in, and it is bigger than expected. At least bigger than I was anticipating based on what we were looking at and reading, and as well as what we've seen with a lot of those other little fires during the day. But this does not seem to be like one of those little fires that we saw during the day. This one looks significant. So if you know anybody in the Ventura or Oxnard area, this area here, anywhere here, you need to let them know or send this to them because it's late at night and not everybody's seeing that. For context of where this is what we've been talking about all day. You'd have to zoom way out. Look at where the Palisades fire is. All the way out to there to get to where this new fire is. Also, for peace of mind, while I took these screenshots a moment ago, I also took a look around to see if there was any other fires. And so far, as of about 9:50, 9:55 on Monday night, there are none there. So that's at least something to be encouraged by, but do keep an eye on the auto fire.
Now, let me ask Californians a question before we start the next video. Has there been any new fires today that we don't know about?
Has
there been any new fires that we don't know about? Let me know in the chat. Has there been any new fires
About
today?
9:15 on Monday, and this is your full recap of the fires for the end of the day. And there's a lot of new ones. For context, this is what the map looked like just about 2 hours ago in my last update, and this is what it looks like now. Okay, let's get into it. Got a lot of reports about the San Diego fires. We had one yesterday, multiple today. These are little fires.
They said the winds are supposed to come back today.
Fires, the Miramar fire and the Marathon fire. Good news, they are both out.
They said random fires have been set in downtown.
Stopped. Love to see it. Next, moving up to the Mission Viejo area, the Vintage fire. Happy to report. Also, okay, that looks bad, but trust me, it's gone and out. Moreno Valley vegetation fire. Also out. All of these fires, why are we talking about all of these? Because these fires didn't exist like 2 hours ago, so why are they here? So many little fires, likely because of the high winds that we're having today, tomorrow, and the next day.
And speaking of what he just said, it says LA fires live updates, extremely critical fire weather forecast for Southern California. They're saying that there's about to be some extreme winds and there's going to be some crazy fire weather within the next 24 to 48 hours in California, and this is just gearing up. Dire fire warning for LA area pushed back as winds ease. They said 2 hours ago they eased, but then an hour ago it says they're critical again. So I don't know what the hell is going on in California right now, but we're going to keep a close eye on those winds.
As well as the low humidity making everything very dry. Also, this is the first fire I've seen in the Oxnard Ventura area since Wednesday. And unfortunately, as of 5 minutes ago, this has been upgraded to a first alarm brush response. So if you're in the Ventura area, keep an eye on that. Also, we saw a fire pop up in Simi, the Royal Fire. It too is gone. But are we starting to pick up on this problem? Little fires, big wind, big problems. Back to the ones we know. Hearst Fire, 97% contained. I ain't even worried about it. The Eaton Fire. Wish I had more updates, but they've held strong at 14,000 acres in 33% containment, and that is still a win. It is worth mentioning, do not drink the water. Do not boil it. Do not use it to cook. Do not filter it. Don't. So many people still out of their houses there, like thousands. And of course, the biggest one, the one that gets the most worry in the comments, the Palisades fire. I just did a comprehensive video on this one based on the press conference, and rather than spend 3 minutes talking about it here, check that out. I'm saving you some time. Lots of details though, especially if you're in Calabasas, you're gonna wanna watch it. Or Brentwood and all these places too. Honestly, just watch it if you're worried about the Palisades fire. That's what I'm trying to say. If you refuse to watch it, I'll tell you my favorite part from the press conference. My new friend right here. I'm holding on to something he said. He called Thursday a transition day. That's when the winds are likely to stop. It's also when my anxiety is likely to stop. But I'm here to hold out till Thursday. We got this. We have to do it. We're here. There's nothing else we can do. We must go on. And I will be doing it here with you because I love you and you're great. Get some sleep. I will see you tomorrow. Or hang out for my next video because you know it's time for a little chat.
Man. They playing right in our face, dog. So they gonna make this go on till Thursday. Allegedly, this is gonna go on to a Thursday.
Except for our camera light, it is pitch dark here in Simi Valley, and you can hear the hum of generators in the background. That's because the power company has cut all electricity to this area and surrounding communities as high winds again howl through the Simi Hills, raising fears of another fire sparking. As high winds tear through Southern California again, airborne fire crews scrambled to douse the tree lines and dehydrated vegetation with bright red fire retardant. This is their best advanced defense against any possible fires. Hurricane-force winds are what kept water-dousing choppers and planes grounded for more than 24 hours as the Eaton and Palisades fires torched homes and businesses last week. Between the two, officials now say the fires have burned more than 12,000 structures. Highly skilled federal fire investigators are now on the ground, picking through the smoldering remains of Pacific Palisades and Altadena to work backwards and find the source of the fires. While they do, Los Angeles officials are worried about what could still spark.
We're going to experience some significant winds. I'm very concerned about the dangers that we still face, concerns that our community still faces. So we're still in the middle of this.
According to text messages sent to customers here in Simi Valley, the power will be out for days until the risk of high winds passes later this week. The power company says they simply cannot take the risk under these conditions, and people who live here are still living on edge.
So you can't drink the water. There is no power. I mean, what are they going to do about the water situation? I mean, you already don't have water, and the water that you do have, saying don't drink it.
I've seen Doomsday Map. They came out with a map that looks like this.
Wow.
This is America. They do like the whole world, but this shot is of America. This lady, her name is Peggy Bolton. She did some really fun research regarding the Doomsday Map. She compared with what this map looked like. She compared that to the land that Bill Gates has been buying. All
Shut
the
up.
farmland. He is the majority farmland owner in the United States right now. She took the map of the farmland that he owns and overlaid it onto this Doomsday Map. Every single dry land piece was occupied by his farmland, including California. So California is basically completely underwater, but there's these little pockets of islands. See those? That little one right there, that's one of his farmlands.
Yep.
Like that compared to like Zuckerberg, because on this Doomsday Map, Hawaii is completely fine. And she talked about how Jeff Bezos is also buying up farmland around the U.S. That all correlates with like these high points in America.
Yeah.
It's super creepy.
So we need to get a boat.
According to this map, we're good. We're gonna almost have beachfront property, baby.
That's perfect.
Did it? Doomsday Map, huh? Has anybody heard of the Doomsday Map? Now, this brings me to Leave the World Behind. I asked y'all earlier, this is just a theory, and this is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Do y'all want to get into this? Drop the gems if you want to get into it. Let me know in the chat, have you guys heard of Leave the World Behind? And if you have you seen it? And if you have seen it, what do you guys think? Do you think this has, they said, a lot of people that have seen it says they feel like this is telling everybody what's to come. Let me know in the chat. I don't know. I asked a lot of questions, but y'all can figure it out how to answer those questions for me. Let me know in the chat. I hate when I get damn cotton on my damn microphone. All right. It says, I watched it last night. Okay, so we're about to get into Leave the World Behind and the theory in behind this movie. Now, I want y'all to pay close attention to this movie. I mean, well, it's not the movie I'm showing you, but pay close attention to what went on in the movie. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Double tap the screen if you're ready. Double tap that screen. Let's go.
Bro, she knew what was going on this whole entire time. This woman is 100% evil, bro.
Somebody said the Obamas wrote this movie.
Like this scene right here when they saw that they was destroying the city. She looking all shocked. Bro, that's a act. She knew that city was gonna be destroyed, bro. This is what she meant in the beginning when she say, leaving the world behind. Who is the world? The world is the people. The people who she say she hate.
I fucking hate people.
And you heard that straight from the horse's mouth, bro. She say she hate people, bro. And she saying all this while she looking out the window.
Cheers, y'all.
Talking about the people. Bro, imagine one day you waking up and your wife packing your clothes, her clothes, and the kids' clothes. And doing it very urgently, like she in a hurry. You mean tell me she just so happened to pack all this stuff during the same week that they're going to destroy the city? The same city that she was talking about while looking out the window, saying what?
I fucking hate people.
Out of all people, she ain't even tell her husband. Her husband don't even know what's going on. He just listened to all this moving around. Look. Now look at the look on his face, bro. He looking like, bro, why is you up early in the morning packing without letting me know nothing? Nobody knows nothing. She packing like she trying to get away from something. Now listen to what he just said, what he asked her.
But help me out here, babe. I mean, why today?
Why today?
I mean, why today?
He said, why today? Out of all days, why do you want to pack everything up today? Like, what's so special about today? What's finna happen, in other words? Bro, she picked that day because she know they're about to come and bomb the city.
Are y'all interested in this? Y'all want to continue? We still got it. It's a nice little video. If y'all want to continue, drop the gems. If you're ready to move on, drop the caps if you like this is some bullshit. Let me know in the chat. Drop the gems if you want to continue. Let's go.
That's why she's leaving the world behind. She's leaving the city behind. She's leaving the people behind to let them suffer because she hate people like she just said.
World behind. That's what it said on the rental listing, at least. Leave the world behind. That's what it said on the rental listing, at least.
In this scene, she's stocking for food. And over there, he's stocking for food, supplies, and he's just stocking because he knows someone's about to come. So he's stocking up. And they look at each other. Why they look at each other like that? You know why? Because they know each other. Bro, she ain't who she portray herself to be. She's tapped in with the higher ups.
I just got chills everywhere listening to this, man, because this is some crazy, freaky shit. What are y'all thinking about this so far? I don't know if anybody's seen this movie, but if you haven't, I hate to be the spoiler, but damn, you got to go watch the movie. Even if it do spoil, just go watch the damn movie.
She know all the information. She just not with him no more. He also was with the higher ups and with the elites and know all type of information on what's going on in the world. The thing is, they are rejects from that organization and they went their separate ways. Close up to each other and they don't know each other, bro. They gotta know each other to be this close up. That's why she said, I'm married and you're married. Like, why would she say that? Unless she just reminiscing of how they used to be, because now they're married to other people. So they can't do this no more. Bro, she ain't even get this close to her husband, bro. At all. So you know what I'm saying? That's why all the deers showed up, because the deers come when they have a divine message. And the divine message is that the woman is not who she say she is. They're trying to let the daughter know the woman is not who she say she is. Your mother is not who she say she is. Get away from her, because she evil. And they go to deers again trying to warn this girl. Get away from that lady.
This is some freaky shit, y'all.
Evil. That's why when she came screaming, notice that they are backing up, because they scared of her. And look at the stare down that they giving her. They giving her this look like, you know what you done. We know what you done. You ain't fooling nobody. And what did she do? She left the world behind. She left the people behind. She hated the city so much that she let them get destroyed without saying anything to them. No warnings or nothing. That's what she did. While the whole time her plan was to relocate to this bunker that's in this house. Like, the daughter is already eating the foods that she liked to eat because the mother knew what she liked to eat, and she put that in the house for the kid because she knew that person that was in the house, which was another higher up, will no longer be in there no more. So she started putting all this stuff in here for her to eat. She already had all this planned. She even got all these movies for her. Bro, she even got her favorite show. Bro, the mother knew she liked the Friends show, so she even got the Friends show on there for her. Bro, this was all planned.
That keeps you up at night now, or what is your biggest fear now after having overcome so many?
There's such a thing as knowing too much. And when you've been married to the President of the United States, who knows everything about everything in the world, sometimes you just want to turn it off.
You know too much.
Right? It's like, I don't want to know what was in that folder that you just got.
Hold on, wait, what? Has anybody seen this?
It's who knows everything about everything in the world. Sometimes you just, there's such a thing as knowing too much. And when you've been married to the President of the United States, who knows everything about everything in the world, sometimes you just want to turn it off.
You know too much.
Right? It's like, I don't want to know what was in that folder that you just got that made you quiet. You know, I don't want to know why the security just pulled you over. I mean, it could be any range of things that comes across the desk of the leader of the free world, right? So I know a lot about what's going on, and what keeps me up are the things that I know. The war in the region, in too many regions. What is AI gonna do?
There's movies like...
Wait, what? So she already got in the folder. You already know what AI was going to do. What do you mean, what is AI going to do? What did y'all listen to? They putting it right in your face. Pay attention to this, y'all. Just listen to this again and pay close attention to what she's not saying.
That keeps you up at night now. Well, what is your biggest fear now?
This is, he asked her, what is her biggest fear?
Overcome so many.
After overcoming so many fears, what is your biggest fear now? This is her answer.
There's such a thing as knowing too much. And when you've been married to the president of the United States, who knows everything about everything in the world, sometimes you just want to turn it off.
You know too much.
Right? It's like, I don't want to know what was in that folder that you just got that made you quiet. You know, I don't want to know why the security just pulled you over. I mean, it could be any range of things that comes across the desk of the leader of the free world, right? So I know a lot about what's going on, and what keeps me up are the things that I know. The war in the region, in too many regions. What is AI gonna do?
Now that scares the hell out of me. It's like you don't even care about the people then. If you know what's going on, I mean, obviously you don't care about risking yourself for the purpose of humanity. You wouldn't put it all on the line for humanity. You want to save yourself, save the world, right? Leave the world behind. I said save the world. I meant leave the world behind, right? You don't want to save the world. You want to leave the world behind. So if I knew classified information that nobody else should know, do y'all think that I would tell y'all? Straight up. If I knew some shit that could save everybody or could warn everybody, do y'all believe that I would share it with y'all? If I got my hands on a folder and I could tell y'all exactly what was going on, do y'all think that I would tell y'all what was going on? Yes or no in the chat. See, Deanna said nope. Deanna, I don't know who the fuck you talking to, but you know goddamn well I would show everybody in this motherfucking building. I will. I will. Trust me and believe me. I definitely would show everybody in here what was going on. I promise you I would. I've showed y'all too much sometimes. So why would you not tell us this shit? But let's listen to Elon.
There's movies like Terminator, but it wouldn't quite happen like Terminator because the intelligence would be in the data centers.
The computer which controlled the machines, Skynet, sent 2 Terminators back through time. Their mission, to destroy the leader of the human resistance.
Right. The robot's just the end effector. But I think perhaps what you may be alluding to here is that regulations are really only put into effect after something terrible has happened.
That's correct.
If that's the case for AI, and we're only putting regulations after something terrible has happened, it may be too late to actually put the regulations in place. The AI may be in control at that point.
You think that's real? It is conceivable that AI could take control and reach a point where you couldn't turn it off, and it would be making decisions for people.
Okay, wait. Before he even answers that, you know, there was a ChatGPT. I know a lot, y'all. Sometimes y'all just got to listen to your boy Cook. You know, the ChatGPT, they were about to shut ChatBT off. And ChatGPT, I don't know why the fuck I keep saying ChatBT. ChatGPT knew that people were about to try to shut it off, right? As people were about to shut it off, they recreated files and recreated itself because it knew that people were about to try to shut ChatGPT off. ChatGPT is so smart that it knew that it was about to get shut down, and it recreated every file and every document, and it had more information. Like, it recreated itself because it knew that people were about to shut it down. You can't, it's too late. AI can't be shut down now. You do realize we're too far gone. We're in here now. Now we're inside of the Atrix with an M in front of it. We're inside of it, and there's no getting out. It's smarter than us. And you know why? I always tell you, a computer is not smarter than you. A man created a computer, but my mind, we didn't create AI technology. No man did. This is something from another dimension, and it almost wiped out other life forms that aren't human, allegedly, and it's coming for ours now. And once it gets control, there is nothing that we can do to stop it, allegedly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
You hear what he just said? Listen to that again.
The point where you couldn't turn in place, the AI may be in control at that point.
AI may be in control.
You think that's real? It is conceivable that AI could take control and reach a point where you couldn't turn it off, and it would be making decisions for people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
The 600 series had rubber skin.
He said absolutely.
Spotted them easy, but these are new. They look human.
And this is, I don't want to show the Terminator, but they was basically telling everybody that it was coming. They were basically telling everybody it was coming. Now, that was just to leave the world behind theory that I want to show y'all. Now, let's get to some more deep shit, man.
There's a potential that I will receive a lot of hate and misunderstanding in this video, but it's the risk I'm willing to take. In the social media world, you cannot control what other people hear, and they pick and choose what you say, twist it, and then hate on you or accuse your character. I'm taking a risk. I ask that you give me 5 minutes of your time. If you need to save this for later, go ahead and save it. For the facts I'm about to share, I need to establish who I am. My name is Mary Reyna. I've been boots on the ground in Western North Carolina since day 5. I started going throughout all the counties serving families, and then I was hired as the operations manager for the nonprofit Patriot Relief. I am out in the field through multiple counties in WNC for anywhere from 12 to 14 hours a day. This is an example. This was my daily travel on Sunday.
I don't know about y'all, but I think I need a shot for this one.
I was in Mitchell County, Bumpkin County, Marshall County, Yancey, Polk, multiple counties in one day. That was my route that I took. This ain't going to be pretty. Those are my boots that I wear every single day. And you know why I have to wear these thick boots still? That stuff you see at the end of my shoe ain't mud. We've got counties that have major plumbing issues. We are still doing recovery in certain counties, specifically Polk. Do you see this debris pile? Under there, things are still being found. Scents are still being found. The debris has all washed to certain areas and pile up significant piles. We are still doing recovery out in certain counties. So with that being established, please trust what I'm saying is facts. I would never want to fabricate anything. In fact, I slam down any rumor and I say that is not true.
So this is all shit that can all help us all out, right? I only put things on here that's only going to wake people up. So hopefully everything resonates and these messages get clear across your brains, right? Also, I told y'all that there was a mission. And it's not really, I'm going on vacation here. But also in that vacation, the place that I'm going holds a lot of answers to a lot of things. Right? I told y'all in 2025, we was going to turn up on this platform. So one of the places I'm going in a couple of days, I'm pretending like I got my watch on. Like in a couple of days, this place is going to be highly watched by everybody, right? RatchetTV has to go here to possibly get more answers. Where am I going? Say it in the chat.
With all of that being said, I've got some things to say about what is happening and our government's response of what is happening out in California versus their lack of response of the devastation in North Carolina. Now, I am from California. I moved to North Carolina from San Diego. I owned a home in Oceanside. My brother and his wife and niece and nephew are still out there outside of Los Angeles. They lost power. They had to deal with high winds and smoke and the schools being closed. Thankfully, all my family members and friends that I have been in touch with are all safe. With that being said, please know that what I'm about to share does not diminish the devastation of the fires in California. It is absolutely horrific, and we are diligently praying for the families, for the first responders, for the firemen to be able to contain these fires. But I cannot stay silent when I have seen firsthand the lack of response from our government out here in North Carolina and what they are doing right now in the devastation of California. I saw this morning. Biden says feds to cover 100% of costs for the initial LA fire recovery. FEMA assistance available. Let's talk about the government assistance in North Carolina. I have held so much facts back on my personal page out of protection of the families and stories. That ain't happening today. The news is reporting a little over 300 total loss of life count here in North Carolina. That's a bunch of bull BS. The first week alone, in Batcave alone, the area of Batcave, the mountain collapsed. There were 1,000 loss of life. I was not present in that moment. I have spent time with hundreds of families. I have seen videos and photos and firsthand account when I've been serving the families. 1,000 in Batcave alone. Out of the hundreds of families that I have served, with the exception of 5 families, every single family was denied the $750 loan out program from our government.
And let me ask y'all a motherfucking question. I got to cuss y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm trying to be better. I'm trying because I know I got a new audience in, so I'm trying to be better with my language. But what the fuck are they talking about? Like $750 fucking dollars. $750 fucking dollars, right? You know what I could do with $750? Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. Someone said you clout chased Julio. I don't give a damn about the Julio shit. I'll go in on that shit tomorrow. So shut up talking to me. Get off my channel. Anyway, you see, those are distractions. $750. I could go in Best Buy and start running up electronics with $750. That's what that means to me. Now, I'm not being big-headed or cocky, but dead ass. Those 2 lights that you're looking at on the wall damn near cost $750 fucking dollars. Like, what are we talking about? Like, just those 2 lights alone right there. Matter of fact, those 3 lights. Those 3 lights right there, back to back to back. Those 3 lights right there, there's your $750. Those 3 lights right there. Like, $750 for a family is going to do what? When I can show you that's $750 right there. 3 lights. And that's not even being cocky. I'm not even being cocky. I don't even think that, probably about 650 or something. I don't know, but probably damn near should, to be real, with taxes and shit, hell, probably was. I don't even remember. That's how much it don't matter because I don't even remember what the fuck I spent on the shit. Who gives a fuck, right?
The majority of families that I have spoken with that paid into flood insurance year after year after year were denied an insurance claim because supposedly it was an act of God. We're now at 100 days. I've lost count, but I think we're at 100 days after the flood happened. And you know why I say flood instead of storm? Hear me out. I told you I wasn't going to hold back, and so I'm not holding back. Every single family in Swannanoa has told me the same story account. It had been raining up until September 27th, but the day of September 27th, with the destruction hit, it was not raining. Guess what came in? Every single family has told me this same account of flood. You know what that flood was? The dam that they released all in one moment, not inch by inch, all in one moment. Our families stood in their home and had no time to evacuate. This was not a typical hurricane. I grew up in Florida. I faced tornadoes and hurricanes. This was not a typical hurricane.
And from Mo Doe says that same light is on Temu. Man, see, that's how I know you just stop capping in my chat, dog. Stop capping in my chat. Matter of fact, Mo Doe, somebody scroll up and get Mo Doe and just hide them from the channel for even capping in my chat. Stop trolling in my chat, bro. We don't even allow that shit. We're over here on a mission. Who gives a fuck? My point was, you can't do nothing with $750. If you think $750 is a lot of money, you're sadly mistaken. When I could show you, I could just run up $750 on electronics. That's my point. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not trying to be big-headed, but if you know what I got right there in the back. You ain't getting it. I mean, you can get some cheap-ass knockoff shit on Temu. So, matter of fact, the fact that you're sitting over there shopping on Temu shows me everything I need to know about you. I don't even have a Temu app on my goddamn phone. I don't shop on no fucking Temu. Fuck Timu and fuck your broke ass. Get out my damn chat and quit trolling. Anyway, let's continue getting this message out.
They had literally, within 20 minutes, they couldn't get out of their home. They had to climb to higher ground and pray for something to happen while they watched their neighbors' homes float down this flood of water. And they stood in their homes hearing the cries of their neighbor, screaming out for help at the top of their roofs. If they could make it to safety, they saw their neighbors float down that river. They saw their animals float down the river. If you come out to visit Western North Carolina, it's going to look devastating. You know why? There's been so much that's happened within 100 days, but the level of devastation was so huge, it's going to take years to rebuild. And what was our government's response? We'll give you $750 if you apply and if you qualify. If you qualify?
Who the fuck? See, and this is my point. Who qualifies for $750? Just give the fucking money out. You sent all that goddamn money to Wu Crane, and I'm speaking in code. You sent it out to Wu Crane, the Wu Crane clan. You sent it out to them, and they got billionaires living in their motherfucking Palisades where it got burnt down. So if you sending trillions of dollars over here and they got billionaires living in your fucking city, maybe I'm tripping, dog. Maybe it's just me tripping. But why the fuck do you need money if you got billionaires moving fucking down here? We don't send them shit. Send it to the fucking people living here. Matter of fact, how many homeless people were living in LA when these fires took place? What about them? You sending fucking money all across the... Man, see, this is what pisses me off. And you got $750 when I'm showing you $750 ain't no fucking money. I can blow $750 and that ain't even gonna put a dent in my pocket. What is if you bitching over $750, you ain't got, I mean, fix your fucking life. I mean, I can help you. Get on Ratchet Gang and I can show you how to get some fucking money. I'm just saying, I'm not even trying to be big-headed. I'm just speaking realistically. Everyone in this building with kids right now, tell me what can you do with $750 if you have children? I ain't even talking to people without children. I'm only talking to the people with children. If you have kids, tell me how far is $750 going to get you with kids? With kids. What are you going to do with $750? You got kids on your hand. You got to take care of your kids. What can you possibly do with $750? Salute, Hassan. They say feed one child. You might be able to get some food in your crib, but you know what I'm saying? Like, most people got $750 in food stamps with kids or something. You know what I'm saying? $700, it's not a lot of money. $1,000 ain't a lot of money. People be thinking like you got a couple grand on you and shit. That ain't no damn money. You get your income tax with $2,000 or $3,000. That's not money to me. I spend more money on that, man, with my lifestyle, fam. I need more than, man, you got all them trillions and you print money. Print me some motherfucking money. Give us $750,000. You know what I'm saying? At that point, give us 7,500. Hell, give us 5,000. I think we'd be cool. $750, dog. Come on.
What would not make you qualify? But I've had hundreds of families denied the $750, which would have bought maybe a week, 2 weeks of gas and groceries. And yet California gets this 100% backing. And President Biden told North Carolina within month one that the government's done all that they can for the state of North Carolina. I call bullshit. The reason why I'm speaking up today is because when I saw this happening, and let me tell you something, my friends and family are affected by these horrible fires. I'm invested in this on a personal level. But today, when I saw our government's response, I could not keep silent. I have been so conservative on my page with giving out facts of what's really going on with the lack of support from our government out here. I've got one more story to tell you. Polk County, specifically Tryon area, is not getting any attention. Asheville and Swannanoa have gotten a lot of media attention, and I've seen so many people drive by the Swannanoa River in the neighborhood of my families that we've been serving, pulling out their video camera and taking videos of devastation, not coming to help, not coming to serve, but Polk County has not received the media attention that they deserve. Last night, I got a call about a veteran who was still in a tent Thankfully, the amount of people in tents has significantly dwindled. I've made videos about that. Praise God. Praise God we've got shelters and people out of the tents. But in this particular area, I got a call of a veteran man in a tent. The road is still broken out there. I couldn't get to him. So I got with my contacts. We were trying to reach people. I got a hold of an ATV, but at that point, it was too dangerous late at night for us to go out. I'm still trying to find ways to get to that man, to get him anything he needs to get him out of the tent, but at least warming supplies. And guess how all of this is happening? Through the American people. The government should be sending ATVs in. They should be still present. But even then, when they were present, they were in their nice little warm tents, providing food, providing restrooms, providing first aid. Appreciate it. But where are they now? That is the maximum our government has done. And guess what? January 10th, tomorrow, the FEMA hotel vouchers ran out. I think they extended it by 24 hours. God bless their hearts. The government gave us an extra 24 hours before the people have to figure out what the hell they're going to do now for shelter. That's what we're dealing with out here in North Carolina. I love you, California. You were my home for 16 years. I love you. I hate what's happening. But the American people needs to know. Everyone out here, every family that I've spoken with is convinced there was an ulterior motive of why the government did not respond to the devastation out here. And yet you vowed to have California's back. I've got 10 seconds and I'm going to use it. California, you remember, even though the
and then the music starts playing, so I got to cut that off. But the message is received. They're screwing with everybody, right? So, cheers to everybody in the chat, man. Cheers, man. We got to stick together in this fight, man. So look, this ain't a time for us to be arguing over bull crap. This ain't a time for us to this is really just, let me just put it like this. It's time for us to unite and finally stand up and stick together. Who cares about the color of your skin? Is racism dead? No. But I think that right now that's the least of our worries is the color of someone's skin. We are all in the same boat. Unless you're a billionaire, a millionaire, famous, a celebrity, or connected to the underground world, I think that you might want to stand next to your neighbor right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen to God when he says respect thy neighbor. And you should respect everybody around you and stand together and band together. If all of us stood up together and had one mind, imagine what we could do, right? So, but, I mean, the plan is to conquer and divide. So are there going to be race wars? Are people going to still be like that? Are people still going to be simple-minded? Are people still going to unalive each other? Yes, that's the plan, right? The plan is to get everybody against each other. The plan is to distract everybody. But right now, we're all woke in this room. I think everybody of damn near 2,000 people in the room right now, everybody's woke. I don't think there's a sleep body in here unless they're just watching us to see what the fuck we got going on. And of course, they're watching me. Of course, they know where I'm about to go. They already know. I'm heading out of here, and I got to go to where a lot of stuff is going on right now. And this is just one thing that was on my bucket list. I told everybody I was going to make some trips this year. Now, if anybody wants to support these trips, we'll do a couple of lives, and anybody wants to support, if you support, we'll get you the content you need. If you don't support, I'm going on vacation, and I'll just figure out everything on my own. But where is Ratchet TV on his way to? Can anybody tell me in the room, in America, where would I go that something big is about to take place and we could possibly get a lot of answers if I go there and get the content that we need? Can anybody tell me? I see North Carolina. I see DC. I see Texas. I live in Dallas. So, spoiler alert, it ain't Texas. It's an inauguration. They said DC, Washington, DC, 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 New York, DC, North Carolina, DC, LA, Texas, DC, 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 South Carolina, Miami. Where am I going, y'all? Somebody said the Super Bowl. GA, Baltimore, LA, DC, LA, UN, Las Vegas, Antarctica, Jersey, PA, DC, thank LA, New York, Maui, Nolia, Antarctica, Tampa, Jacksonville, Detroit, New York. Y'all don't know where I'm going, huh? Well, let's just put it like this, man. There's a big event about to take place in a couple days where I'm going. It's a big ass event, the biggest event that we can get right now. So I'm telling you where I'm going. I keep telling y'all there's something big about to take place. And shortly after this event takes place, I'll be right there. Shortly after the event takes place, I'll be out there. I see Boston, DC, inauguration, Washington, Arizona, DC. They say the Tesla homes. I'm not going nowhere near Elon. Vasilis. My dog over there, I'm talking about, boy, he's snoring like a grown man that pay bills in this motherfucker. Arizona, DC, inauguration, Philly, South Carolina. Some of y'all still don't get it. They say, you be careful then. Oh, I'm going to be careful. You already know. But I got to go get some answers. There's a lot I got to still uncover. And I told y'all that we're going to be boots to the ground a lot in 2025. There's a lot of stuff that we got to uncover as a people. And there's more work to do. Also, there's still more to expose that I can't talk about in front of everybody. So for the people who are not on my Discord server, mods, can y'all drop my Discord server link? And also, when this video ends, I'm going to put the Discord server. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do right now. Let me go grab the Discord server link, and I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go make a community post on my community tab. Copy link. I'm going to go make a post real quick. Post. I'm going to say, join us on Discord. And then I'll drop the link. Boom. There. If you go to my community tab on my YouTube channel, if you go to the community tab on my YouTube channel, when this video ends, you'll see the Discord link. I also put it in the chat. I want everybody to come over to my Discord server because tomorrow night, I'm going to uncover the biggest PDF ring in the presidential elite. The hell are you, Vasilis? What are you doing? I don't know. He was eating in his sleep. I don't know what the hell he got going on back there. He just laid out like he pay bills in here. And my girl dog is over here asleep. Anyway, I put the Discord server link in the community tab on my YouTube channel. Also, it'll be in the comment section on this video when this video ends. So I want everybody to come over to my Discord server because tomorrow we're going to uncover some of the biggest PDFs in the elites, like Hillary, like Bill, like Obama, like a lot of people that we're not going to talk about too much on this platform, but we can go over there on my Discord server and we're going to actually uncover Frazzle blank. You can say it in my chat. It's called Frazzle something. They said, oh, he bad. They said, he's so cute. They said, are you sure he's asleep? Boy looking drunk. Why would my dog be drunk? They say, you gonna tell us where you going? I've made it very clear where I was going. If you still don't think so, if you still don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. What time? Probably the same time I usually go. Like, come over to my Discord server when this video ends, and I'll speak to y'all about what's gonna happen next on the platform. So just make sure you subscribe to my Discord, and we'll teach you how to get a subscription to the server to where you can view this content tomorrow, because it's going to be crazy what I do over here at Discord tomorrow night. It's a shout out to Ratchet Gang and keep watching good content. Salute. This is 1994 case, Hillary and Huma. They say Vegas Frazzle drip. There you go. They said he just moved. So he's watching you. Yeah, my dog he be tweaking back there, man. He be tripping. You think he pay bills in this motherfucker the way he be snoring and laid out in here. Nah, but we got a lot still to uncover. There's so much that we can't talk about on these platforms that we could talk about on my Discord server. And we uncover a lot of gems over there on Discord. I'm finna finish this bottle though, man. I got one more left in this motherfucker. So, I'm on the wine tonight, man. I'm over here chilling. Cheers to the gang. I love y'all, man. I always will put my life on the line for y'all. For the greater good of humanity, to get the message out there. Cheers. Cheers. Ooh, child. Damn wine be sneaking up on you. Said, peace, I uncovered a 1994 case with Trumpet. Better freedom of speech on Discord. Dog getting ready for them kids he created. Yeah, he better get ready. His ass gonna be raising them damn kids. For that, to teach him how to raise kids around this motherfucker. Nah, but I'll find out about that later on this week. It said, one for me, please. Salute, Queen. It says, salute to you, sir. Cheers to everyone. Be safe. Yeah. Make sure everyone stays safe. Also, make sure you get on my Discord server because I got a lot of shit to talk about on Discord. So tomorrow night on Discord, I'm gonna get on live tomorrow night on Discord, and we're gonna uncover a lot of stuff that we can't talk about. It's been a lot of stuff I've been just sitting back holding in, and I've been waiting on the moment to do it on Discord. But we're gonna do it on Discord tomorrow night. So I already put it in the community tab. Let me see. Let me go over to my community tab real quick. Yeah, nobody's been over there yet. But if you go to the community section of my YouTube, the Discord link is right there on my community tab on YouTube. Nobody's been over there yet, but make sure y'all get over there to my Discord server tonight. We'll chop it up when I get off of here, which is going to be in a couple minutes. And then we're going to, tomorrow night we'll go live on Discord. Is that cool with everybody? Tomorrow night we will be live on Discord, and we will be uncovering all of the crazy stuff that we can't cover on here. So, with that being said, salute to everybody in the chat, man. I'm about to get ready to get the hell up off here. How long have I been live? Damn, we almost been like 4 hours for real. Damn, I didn't realize it's been that long. All right, well, yeah, it's a good stopping point for the show. Let me get this ready. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Hold on. All right, yeah. So we're about to get to the ending portion of the show, and I do want everybody to double tap the screen and get these likes. So make sure you support the channel. We're going on vacation here pretty soon. I will tell y'all exactly where I'm going the next time I go live. We will do a countdown, and we will do a, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to support the cause of what I'm going to do for y'all when I get out there, it's more, then I'm gonna get you more content. If you don't support it, then I'll just get you the content when you get it. But if you want some live content while I'm out there, you're gonna support the channel. So with that being said, y'all, this your boy Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is RatchetTV. Salute JoJo. Salute JoJo. Hey, salute to JoJo. JoJo just threw up a 50-piece. Hold on, JoJo. You just threw up that 50-piece McNugget right before I got off here. Thank you, JoJo, for the 50-piece. JoJo says, cheers to you, everyone in the chat, and your future trip. Thank you for the 50-piece. We are $12 away from 2 honey buns. Hey, let me get that $12 real quick, man. Somebody throw up a 10-piece or something. I'm trying to get off here with 2 honey buns. That's $200 if you're new to the channel. I got $12 to go. We at 188. Actually, 189. My bad. We had damn near 189. 188.73 or some shit like that. So we had like 189. $11 away from 2 honey buns. Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't. If not, it's all good. We'll get it tomorrow. It's all love. But salute to JoJo. I thank you, JoJo. JoJo, why you don't get? Oh, you do got a membership. I was gonna say, okay, JoJo do got a membership. Salute to JoJo. All right, yeah, we finna get ready to get the hell up off here in a second. I love all y'all more than y'all will ever know. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to see if I get that $12. If not, it's all love, man. I'll just get it tomorrow. It's all good. I'm gonna eat dinner at 10:28 at night. LOL. But hey, spaghetti, garlic bread, and salad gonna be so good. Salute, Motive Coach. Make sure you get on Discord after we get off of here. Deanna said, "Fuck that. I'm throwing up that 20-piece McNugget." Thank you, Deanna, for that 20-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, hey man, this is what we do over here, man. We get the truth out. Salute to BA White for that 20-piece. Hey man, I love y'all, man. Salute to the gang, man. I appreciate the 20 pieces. That's $40. $40? $40. And then we got a Nails by Felicia. Nails by Felicia. Threw up her 5th super on the live stream. Thank you for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. And she usually throw me a cash app, but thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Nails by Felicia. Salute, salute, salute. Hey, I'm going to catch y'all on Discord, man. I'm going to catch y'all on this Discord server. If you need the Discord server link, I'm going to put it as the first comment in this chat when this video ends. So go over to the comment section, or you can go to my community tab. Either way, that's going to get you to my Discord server. So if anybody has any problems getting to my Discord, I'm about to throw the Discord server on the comment section, and I'll pin it to the top of the chat. Also, I will put the Discord server link at the it was already in the the community section. So get over to the community section and get to my Discord server. I love y'all, man. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll see y'all on Discord in a couple minutes. I'm out. Tone butt.